Welcome to Yerba Talks.
Welcome to the Aftershow. I am Max, the cat is sleeping. We have Isa and we have the Anchor blocked already. Let me get you the link and we'll be on our way. Just a moment, we'll pin it. There it is. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Pin. There we go. All right. Well, thank you, Isa, for moderating, even though you didn't have much of a job. And thank you for having at least a civil discussion. All right. Welcome, John. Welcome, Brenda. How you doing? Hello?
Oh, we're good. I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
here.
Jesus.
I'm here.
Sorry, I
You
have
know,
a physical mic on my hand that I realised I was chatting to you and it wasn't down. Fuck.
All right. So, trans debate. Liz says that was not civil at all. Well, look, when it comes to, I get your point. I get what you're saying, Liz. But when it comes to these topics, like, you know that it can get like so much more dumpster fire, right?
Yep.
So I think that
Well,
was.
At the risk of being controversial, like he wasn't screaming at anybody, he wasn't shouting at anybody.
Right.
Like I mean, it was a civil conversation. Like you completed sentences.
It was not.
You weren't talking over one another.
If you say the N word politely, that doesn't mean it's civil.
I disagree.
Well, hang on. Where was the equivalent of the N word here?
Tim is a slur. He knows it's a slur. He uses it deliberately as a slur.
What part of it is a slur?
I don't know. That's the first time I've even heard. But there was one agreement that we did beforehand that we wouldn't be policing language, and I agreed. So even though I see your point, like that's on me.
Does that go both ways? Does that go both ways, or is it only one way? So I can call him anything I want, right?
Brenda,
and you can't you can't complain, right? You can't complain.
But Brenda, like, I mean,
you can't complain. Listen, answer my fucking question,
Brenda.
How fussy do you want to be, Brenda? Like, I mean, if I was having
I'm asking you if language goes only one way.
No,
of course, it's bi-directional.
No, it's
right. So I can call you a cum stain, right?
Yeah,
cum-stain?
Fine.
You know that you can say whatever you want here.
But
like that's never been a problem. What I didn't want is just someone that was going to come to a debate, just calling people the F slur and this and that.
I have more substantial questions.
I didn't know that Tim was a slur. Now I know that,
Brenda,
and that's fine.
If you just
that's on me,
Brenda. If you're just going to appear to be offended, then that's just on you. Like,
no, it's not.
I mean,
no, it's not on me. No, it's not.
Of course it fucking is.
No,
Brenda,
no, it's not.
Brenda, I can have a conversation with people about whether like the British Empire should or should not have
we're not
put
talking
troops
about
on the ground with regards to the
We're not
the Irish
talking about
Republic.
that.
And then if somebody calls me a paddy, I can tell them to go fuck themselves.
I don't know
But
what that
also,
is.
they can just be like, it can just be a like calling a paddy can be like calling them a paddy.
That's
If
not
you
what
call
it's
if you called
about.
my uncle a paddy, he would fucking slap the shit out of you. But
I
or
don't.
you could just like try and understand that it's not that big a deal.
Let's all do the let's all hold on, and everyone will get a chance to speak. Let's just do the
Maybe
after
I should
show
have been the
format, and then
moderator here.
we can
So the issue
I mean,
is
Jesus.
the issue. No, the issue is that when you're engaged in a conversation with someone and they use deliberately harmful words, you know, it's not their fault. It's your fault.
Chill out, dude.
I assume the fault. I assume the fault. I didn't know. I didn't
Oh,
know.
I'm
No,
sorry.
I'm not
Did I
talking about
upset
you,
you there?
Max. I'm not talking about you, Max. I'm talking, you have two parties talking. One is offensive, right? The other is offended. The offender is guilty, not the one who was offended.
Disagree.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you think.
There you go.
Right? The person who insults another person is the guilty partner, right?
Okay. How did I insult you?
No, and just answer the question. If I deliberately use words that are offensive to somebody, right, I am guilty of offending them, aren't I?
Depends on the words.
No, I'm not asking
Sometimes
about
they need to get
word.
over it.
No, I'm
Sometimes the hearer needs to get over it.
Oh, so if I call someone the N-word, it's their fault if they get offended. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. It is.
That is
you're completely
not
wrong.
generally. That is not
You're
generally
just wrong.
that is not how we regard.
Because you know why?
Slurs.
Why?
Why?
Tell me why.
If they get offended, they're giving that word power. They're giving that person power over them. You're giving me power
already
over
has
you.
the power. It already
No,
has that
words
power.
don't have power.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't. Words are
Yes, they
fucking
do.
meaningless unless you
They
give them.
convey intent.
What does the N-word convey?
Discrimination, hatred, bigotry,
Yes.
racism.
Right?
Now,
Except when it's
it
not.
has a
Except
whole
when it.
historical.
Yeah,
it
but
has a whole historical background behind
obviously
it.
it's
That's why
obviously
we
not
don't
intrinsic.
use it.
Yeah, but Max, it's obviously not intrinsic to that word because there is variable
Of course
depending
not.
on who is using it and the context in which they
all
use
words
it.
are made up, John.
Historically,
this is a single argument. This is
Yeah, they're polysemous.
Historically, words have different meanings than their current usage. The N-word, you know, has a history. It didn't start off being offensive, but it sure ended up that way.
Yeah, but Brenda,
Okay.
like, let me ask you this: if I was to say to you, like, obviously, we have interacted before. I am perfectly happy and actually on board with affirming your gender identity. And if I said to you, chill out, and if I said to you, chill out, dude.
Yeah.
You like you would assume that the word dude was it had no gender applied to it.
Gender neutral. It's
Gender
been
neutral.
neutral
Right.
For at least 20 years.
Yeah.
When I transitioned in 94, high school girls called each other dude.
But
in the 1990s, they did.
But
that being said, you can also say
if I was being an asshole and I went, hey, dude, stop chatting away, dude. So,
they wouldn't get it. They wouldn't get it.
Right, but you can use a word which is like dude, and you can use it in a malicious way. So
of course,
I don't know what we're even discussing.
I don't know why this is difficult to understand. But I would actually like. I am upset, but I would like to get off of this topic and get to his introduction was filled with contradictions and logical fallacies.
Bring it.
Right? He constantly.
One sec. Give me 1 sec, because I'm sorry. He was the opening. We'll do his opening first, and then I 1 second. So okay, I'll give you the first turn. Go ahead, Brent. Sorry.
we just have to start with the terms. Sex refers to a biological feature of people. Gender refers to a person's social identity. And he's just going to flat out reject that. It's like talking to a flat earther who thinks that level means flat and won't budge from it. It's
Okay.
a dogmatic position that's based on feelings and not on facts. It's simply a fact of our culture today that gender refers to a social role and sex refers to a biological category.
Stereotypes.
And we have to start from there. And if you can't agree to that, I don't know how you get any further.
Okay, so
Can I ask a quick question, Brandon?
Hold on, the Anchor blog wanted to reply.
I want to know, trans. Are you trans? Brenda? Brenda?
Yes, Brenda. We all know she's trans.
You identify as trans?
She is trans.
I'd rather her answer. See, I used her. See, I'm nice.
She is trans.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, anyway, Brenda is not answering. So
No, I'm not.
Okay, that's fine. You
go ahead, make a point.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to locate what's insulting, because trans identified male, which of those are false about you?
We're stopping. We're moving past that. I was upset coming in here, and now I'm going on to make an argument. The argument is that sex and gender. I did. Were you not listening, you fuck stain? Were you not listening?
Gender
moron?
and sex are different. Sex
is
objective.
Are they?
Gender is made up. I got that from Ember. You know Ember better than Ember? That stupid cunt. That's a stupid cunt right there.
She's very smart.
He said, gender's made up.
Yeah, it's a social category.
Yeah, words are also made up.
So should we be determining things by objective things or subjective categories?
Is fireman made up?
That doesn't answer my question.
Is policeman made up?
Yeah, policeman is a made up term.
That doesn't answer my question.
It's a social category. According to you, it's made up. According to you, we should only use objective terms. So we can't call somebody a policeman.
Yeah. Money is made up.
Just because I'm a policeman, does that mean I can disrespect a woman's no when she hasn't committed a crime?
Let's talk about gender. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, what is gender? What is gender?
I told you.
It's a social construct.
Yes.
That is not a definition. That is not a definition.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Gender. Why is it not a definition?
Because when you say money is a social construct, that's not defining it. That's just saying the category it's in. But when we say money is currency we use to exchange goods and services, that's a definition. So what is gender?
The
sociological expression of
at the risk of throwing the cat amongst the pigeons, like, you can still have a definition that is sociologically constructed. It doesn't have to be there doesn't have to be an ontological fact of the matter to be found. But never mind.
Well, I didn't ask that.
That's a good point. That's a fair point, right?
When did bathrooms become not sex defined?
Do you agree that sex and gender are different?
Oh, yes, of course. Except
gender is usually.
Yeah, sure. I can say defend. Shut up.
No.
I can say except, because there are exceptions. I think you guys would agree to that.
Are there times when gender is sex?
I'm not finished talking.
But the question on the floor is, are they different? You said they are different, except. So I guess I'm going to hear from you a case where sex and gender are the same. Is that right?
As I was explaining to Max during our debate, a lot of things are determined by the fact that the actual sex, the persons of that sex, do that. If you wear a dress, you wear a dress because women do that. If you color your eyes or wear earrings, in some cultures, that's seen as what the women do. There are all sorts of things
today, buddy. Have you looked around? Men wear earrings today.
Well, yeah, we do today. Yes, I said,
Yeah,
I said in some
the
cultures.
the point that he's making though is like he's pointing out that the fact that something is correlative with men is circular, because the reason that we assume that it's correlative with men is because men do it. So if you ask the question like,
But that was my point.
why do men do it? Well, because men do it. And like, what do men do? It's because what men do.
But that was
You
my
know,
point, that
it
it's
becomes
arbitrary.
circular. But there are some things which I think the speaker would grant, which are not just cultural, they are biological.
Correct.
So,
Some of
for
them.
example, like it basically what he's doing, he's referencing the age-old nature nurture argument. We're not blank slates. There's no tabula rasa. We're not blank slates. There is something about us which does have, which is in part nature, and there are some parts of us which are massively informed by nurture. And how much of us is nature and how much of us is nurture is, I would argue, a big gray area. But it is the case that it's a gray area, you know.
I don't understand what this has to do with whether or not sex and gender are the same thing. I'm still kind of hung up on that.
Well,
he said there was going to be an
the
exception, and he never
well,
gave an exception.
the reason that it applies to the nature nurture argument is because if all aspects of human behavior are subject to in parts nature and in parts nurture, then that would also apply to sex, right?
Can I say something about that?
We don't just get to like especially ring fence sex and go, this is just the one part of nature that is not a part of nurture and not a part of nature. It would be odd to not apply
I'd like to hear
the same
from
rules
Red.
that apply to everything else, right?
Hey, Red, how you doing?
Oh, you know, stuff and things, and sometimes, on occasion, even stuff. So
is this
anyway,
Red's rhetoric?
What did you want
Like
to
Red's
say, Red?
Reds?
Yes.
yes, it is. Yes,
Ah.
unfortunately, it is Reds.
This is
yes.
Red.
But
This is
I'll
Red,
let
and
you
this
in
is
on a
his
little
rhetoric.
secret. Red's rhetoric is MC tuned. I heard from a flat earther. But
Yes.
go ahead, Reds.
Thank you. It seems to me that we're dealing with a question of an origin story, like why do men shit and why do women do women shit? So that's the ultimate question, and I do have an ultimate answer. Who the fuck cares how we got
Who gives
here?
a shit? That's my position too.
If a person wants to more align with this stereotype rather than that stereotype, who the fuck cares?
Well, this person does care. He does care.
So do a lot of women.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So I don't understand why your feelings matter here.
What feelings?
But I mean,
I'm talking about him. What's its name? I don't understand why your feelings have any bearing on these questions.
But
then yours don't. Why do your feelings matter?
But at the risk of not being impolite, Brenda, your feelings also seem to care, right?
Correct.
I get it. I've been upset, but I'm not arguing from my feelings.
So we're arguing from our feelings, but you're not.
Right.
Hold on.
I'm not. I don't think you are. I think that he is.
Okay, explain that.
Yeah, I think that your argument is based on your perceived privilege as a white male, right? And you're offended.
Opinion noted.
Yeah.
But from my opening, what did I say were feelings?
Your opening contained many logical fallacies.
Nope. You keep stalking in generalities. I want specifics.
Also, Brenda, I have to ask the question here. What the fuck does race have to do with it?
Exactly.
Oh, because it's an analogy.
Yeah.
Well, no.
He did say that he was persecuted as a white person.
Your experience of the world is not a fucking analogy, is it? And it doesn't require the race of a third
I don't have
party.
an experience. I do experience my whiteness, but that's not the point. The point is to argue from this situation is like that other situation. and you're being hypocritical in not applying your rules to one situation and then not to another.
All
Yeah,
right, wait,
you
hold
know,
on.
Right.
Let's
I
hold
try
on,
not to apply race on my value
I'm not
judgments of
talking to
third
you
parties.
particular.
hold
I'm not
on,
talking
John.
about
But
you
you
in
know,
particular.
if you want me
Hello,
to start applying race to my value
hello,
judgments of third parties, we can do that. But I
hello.
don't think you'll love how it ends up.
Hello. We're going to continue on with the openings because we got carried away. Third, thoughts on the uncarved blocks open?
I didn't really get the point of his opening, so I'm not gonna comment. I have some follow-up questions for him.
All right, we'll get to the open portion. Isa, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Thoughts on the uncarved blocks opening?
I thought it was an interesting kind of argument. It's an argument that I think that it kind of logically flows for this particular position. I've heard it before. I mean, I've worked in DEI for like 7 years, so we kind of know that the kind of other perspective to this. So I mean, I think it was so based on not on what the content was, but on the presentation, it was well organized. I think the script was definitely a helpful thing to keep it, from point A to point Z. I think the points were conveyed. It had a logical structure and a logical argument that kind of was seen throughout the debate. Yeah, I think that's what I can say on it. Content wise, I'm not going to really engage that particular point because I think that's I don't know. I don't think that's the most helpful. That's not the most helpful way to engage this situation, especially as a moderator. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah, but you're not the moderator anymore. Like that's
No,
over.
no, I'm not.
That's fine.
But we can go in if we want to engage later on into the certain kind of arguments and points. I think we can discuss that further.
Sure. John, thoughts on the uncarved blocks opening? Wait, oh, what? Oh no, hold on. This needs crickets. I guess we'll wait till he gets back and I'll give him a chance. My thoughts is that I took some notes. I do agree with what Brenda said that there were a bunch of fallacies. I will list some of the fallacies. There we go. We got John back.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Let me finish up mine and I'll give you a turn. So there was the invocation of totalitarianism, which would grant me my argument that gender affirming care is important. I pointed out the contradiction in the request of language policing, but then also wanting to police it the other way, saying that calling someone a trans person by their biological pronouns is the way to go, but that is just a negation of the request of language policing. So that's a hard one. And at the core, it's a hasty generalization fallacy on the fact that because you can find some people who is typing on my ear.
Sorry, that's me.
It wasn't me, Max. It wasn't me. For once, it wasn't me.
Yes. A hasty generalization fallacy that because you can find some people that would say, I don't want this, then that's how we should go by. Nothing works that way ever. So those are some of the ones that I caught in my notes. John, go ahead.
Yeah, so I have a couple of issues. They're mostly technical, but the bit of the argument that I think that how can I put it? If I was to be the most generous of persons that could possibly exist with regards to the opposing argument, there is a distinction to be made between the biological and the sociological. And there is a conflation that does happen here. Personally, I do think that biology does matter. We are dimorphic. Like, you are either male or female.
That's not true.
Well, that absolutely is true.
No, it's not.
Let him finish. Put a pin in that, Brenda, and we'll.
I mean,
I know
well,
what you mean. I know what you mean, Brenda. But let John finish.
I would love an example of the third sex.
Intersex people.
Yeah, but they're not fertile, are they? Like the
Is that
third
what- is
sex
that what makes you-
When did fertility come into play?
well, by virtue of sex, Max. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, we're
Wait, so
talking.
if a man is infertile, are they not a man?
No,
I was about to say,
no.
holy fuck.
You understand that there's a distinction between accidental properties and actual properties. Like, I mean, come on, man. Like,
I
you
know.
know this is the case.
You could be born
Intersex-
that way and
Yeah,
it not be
intersex.
an accident.
Yeah, intersex people are born that way, dude.
Yeah. And infertile males and females are also born that way. That creates a very categorization.
I mean, there may have been an accident during conception, but that we just blame on the alcohol, baby.
But with respect, like, the argument is that categories are arbitrary, right? That
Like, whose argument?
well,
that was
no,
my argument.
so we have categories, and people will make the argument that categories are arbitrary, but the category in this particular case, is with respect to procreation. So you need this particular cell and this particular cell in order for them to come together to produce the next generation, right?
Yeah, that's not what.
There's
makes you
nothing
a man or a
arbitrary
woman.
about that.
No, yes, it is, because that's not what makes you a man.
No,
or a woman,
forget about
or a male, or a female.
When did I say man, woman?
You said sex.
Sex. Yeah, exactly. Right? Sex.
Not the determining factor in what makes you male or female.
Can we agree that the humanity, the male species of which we are, is dimorphic? Can we agree on that at least?
What do you
bare
mean by
minimum
dimorphic?
requirement.
What do you mean by dimorphic?
Category A needs to come together with category B in order to create another category A. Is that possible?
That's
like,
not
can
what
we agree on that?
dimorphic means. That's not what dimorphic means. Morphic refers to form. It means there's two forms, right? But that's what the word means. It doesn't mean reproduction.
Look, I'm trying to reduce this down into its most basic possible parts.
No, we understand that. You're just doing a really bad job of it.
Sexual
Well,
dimorphism.
No, you're doing a really bad understanding of it.
No,
it's not
sexual Hey, Dad.
Like,
sexual dimorphism means that there's two different. There's a male and a female in the species, but it doesn't mean that it's binary. That's the word you're trying to look for. It isn't binary in humans because there are people who are neither fully male nor fully female.
Do you think that whilst I was having this discussion with you, that I was intentionally avoiding the word binary, and I didn't know what the word binary meant when I was using the word dimorphic?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
I'm intentionally using. Like, I mean, honestly, do you think that I am using the word dimorphic and I don't know what the word binary means?
Well, apparently you thought dimorphic meant fertile, so we have a fucking problem.
No.
Yeah, that's why you brought it up in the first place. If that's not what you were saying, then use different words.
Right. Okay. Fine. Humans
so-
are binary. Are you
Can-
now going to criticize me for not using the word fucking dimorphic?
Well,
Can I get a
humans
clarification from you
aren't-
on what exactly you mean by dimorphic?
Dimorphic means mutually exclusive and jointly exhaustive.
Basically that there's male and female. The problem is that
Yeah,
there's more
male and
much more-
female. Like
Yeah,
this
but
isn't
there's more-
this isn't fucking complicated.
So, well, hold on.
Yeah, but there's so many other possibilities in the middle, though.
Yeah, there's
No.
other definitions because one of the other
Not
definitions is
with
something that
respects
occurs in
to
two distinct forms,
reproduction, there
shapes, or
aren't.
sizes.
That's
Right.
not
Okay,
true
yeah, but
because
that's
intersex
why I was asking for clarification.
Also,
okay.
intersex
Max,
people can reproduce.
hang on. When I use the phrase mutually exclusive, like when I say jointly exhaustive and mutually exclusive, and you
Well,
say
when you
there are many things in the middle,
Yeah.
you
You're
don't know
saying
what that
you're
phrase
wrong.
means.
You're saying that
No.
you're just
Mutually exclusive
factually
and
wrong.
jointly exhaustive means that you're excluding all of the other possible options other than the dimorphic options. There are
Dude,
only
we're-
two options.
There's not.
they're
That's
not.
the problem. That's the
Mutually
problem.
exclusive and jointly exhaustive. There are only two options
There's
in that
not.
scenario.
There's
Dad,
not.
we're
Mutually
using these.
exclusive and jointly exhaustive. Max,
Hey,
I mean,
Dad,
honestly,
Dad.
come on, man.
Dad,
There's
please
not.
listen.
That it's
Please
as
listen
simple
to
as
me.
that. There's not.
We're
There's a
using
third
these-
option in mutually exclusive and jointly exhaustive.
Yes.
Dad.
XXY.
What's the third
and
option?
All XXY people.
Mutually exclusive and jointly exhaustive gives you a third option.
No, he's not
I mean, you
saying
can
what
make
you're
the
saying
case.
is giving a
A
third
true
option. He's
dichotomy
saying the
gives you a
scenario.
third option.
No,
It's
he's
not a
What
true
I'm trying to-
dichotomy.
It's not a true dichotomy because there are XXY people and a whole gamut of
Hang on.
in between.
Dad, I can explain this to you. I can explain this to you.
We need to have a chat about fucking language right now.
Yeah, I can
Because
do
if I
that
say
right now.
something is mutually exclusive and jointly exhaustive, and you think that there is a third option,
Yes,
you're a
there
fucking
is.
imbecile.
Whether you agree or not, there is.
It's because he's
just
not
No.
agreeing with your definition.
I am just rejecting your characterization that is mutually exclusive and whatever. I'm just rejecting that. I think you're wrong on that because there's a whole gamut of people that are in between. And whether those people are fertile or not, those people do exist.
Right. I'm going to say this again really, really, really slowly. Mutually exclusive
It
and
won't make it any
jointly
righter.
exhaustive.
Yeah, you can repeat yourself till the rapture.
There is
It will
no
never be true.
fucking third option.
There is.
That is the
XXY
equivalent.
people.
No, Max. That is the equivalent of telling me that 2 + 2 = 5.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not the equivalent.
Yes, it is.
No.
because words, science describes,
Science.
math defines.
Math.
And so when I say that in math 1, and then I use the plus operator and the 1, those are defined absolutely. In science, we describe the way things are empirically, and the empirical fact is that there are people who are between the two. If you consider it a continuum, there are two ends, male and female, and there are people at different points in the continuum, and that's simply the facts of the. So our words
Brenda,
should describe. Listen to this carefully.
But we've not even got there yet, Brenda.
Listen to me carefully. Our words should describe what is actually empirically the case. And
Brenda,
you're trying to have your words dictate what is the case.
Brenda, we've not even got there yet. Mutually exclusive.
You didn't even listen.
Yeah, I don't need to. Mutually exclusive, jointly exhaustive.
Don't say
Mutually exclusive, jointly exhaustive. There is a third option.
That to the rapture. There is a third option. XXY
No, it isn't.
people. Why?
It can't be.
XXY people. Go. The silence of concession. Thank you very much. All right. You, the Anchor block. where I'm going to ask you what I regularly ask the debaters when they're here is, do you feel you accomplished what you set out to do with your opening?
Yes. Mostly this was, I'm pretty rusty. I mean, it's an important topic to me, but I'm also pretty rusty. I used to do religious debates and haven't done those in a while, either written or spoken. Yeah, I think I established a clear case that we need to respect a woman's no, and identity doesn't bypass that. Gender constructs do not bypass that.
They do.
No, they don't.
Yep.
You said I could. You said I could not enter a women's restroom.
Yeah.
Why?
Because that is the norm right now. But my thought is that maybe we should just have.
Well, that's your thought.
Have one bathroom for everyone.
I mean, I wish we had a woman on this panel so that they could represent themselves. But
what a fucking asshole!
We don't.
We have a woman.
Listen, I dropped the stuff. Now you do the same thing, okay?
Dropped what stuff?
I was angry and insulting at the beginning. I have stopped doing that. I'm arguing now. I'm asking you to drop your slurs and your slights at people.
Okay.
Right?
When did woman become a slur?
I'm asking you.
When did man become a slur? You answer some of my questions. You ask some of my questions. I've been answering your questions.
Yeah, that's debatable.
Okay, ask one more question, and then I get to question you.
Do you agree, right, that sex and gender are different?
I have already said yes, except...
Right, so then on what basis...
Oh my gosh, you won't let me fucking talk. Shut the fuck up and let me talk. That's what irritates me. You can call me whatever you want, but do not interrupt me when I'm trying to answer your fucking question.
That's what irritates me. You did.
No, I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished. There was a but.
A follow-up.
There's a but.
Brenda, let him give the but.
Follow up on the but.
Go on. But. What's the but?
All right.
This lady seems really angry.
There are things. Which one, me or her?
You do have effeminate. You do have effeminate characteristics. Did you know that?
Okay, I'm not finished. I'm not finished.
Let him give the butt, because I feel goodness coming. Go ahead.
Thank you. Somebody jumped in and I didn't get to finish. So, gender and sex are different, but there are exceptions where we base these roles on physical capabilities. Okay, women are much better at taking care of babies than men are because they can nurse. And they give birth.
That is.
Men are much better at... Do I get to finish?
There is one rule here. Whenever I speak, everyone else shut the fuck up, because I am God inside of this stream, okay? I told you. That is... I mean, you can't make the argument that they're better at taking care of kids because they can nurse. That doesn't come into it. They're the only women are the only ones. Females are the only ones that can nurse, but that has no bearing on the capability of taking care of a child.
That's actually not true. There's cultures where the men do, in fact, nurse.
False.
Well, but also, what I'm trying to say is that you can be a man and you can take extremely good care of a child. Like that is just, that doesn't.
Yeah, but that's not. But also that's not what was being said. Like, yes, men are perfectly capable of taking care of children, but
it's not exclusive to them. Then
no, it's definitely not exclusive to them. But
what I was trying to point out is that you can't saying that women are better at taking care of men because of babies because females are better at taking care of babies because they can nurse is a silly thing to say.
If any man that has ever had a child thinks that he is better suited to taking care of their child,
I absolutely guarantee.
I mean, that is an idiotic thing to say.
No, it's not. I absolutely guarantee you that in family court, there are many times when it's determined that the man is.
I don't give a fuck what the courts say.
It's an objective fact. Should I call every single individual I know who's a single father and say, hey, just so you know, you're about to fuck up your kids irreversibly.
Yeah, that is a silly thing to think.
Okay.
I should call them, be like, you will be nothing to that child. You will fuck him up. You want to know why?
No,
Because you do not have
Because
the
like we're in
white
2026,
chromosomes or something.
nursing is even optional right now. We have baby formula.
Yeah.
At what point was the acceptance of optimal the aversion of the suboptimal? Like, just because it's the case that
Men
there are
aren't
suboptimal
suboptimal.
like people
No, they're
raising kids,
not.
that doesn't mean that you're
Men,
just going to go, "Oh, you fucking dickhead! You're not doing the best that you possibly could." Like, I mean, don't be a
there are
fucking
plenty
cunt
of
about it.
women. There are plenty of women who are suboptimal caregivers.
Yeah, of course.
And that was my
Yeah.
point. That the nursing
So
part
what?
doesn't have any bearing on this. Nursing is it's separate from this. So
Yeah, but
like,
just
I
making
want-
the just
Hold on,
making
I
the
want him to
observation, just
continue.
making the observation doesn't mean that we're telling you that you're a fucking horrible person, right?
You got it.
I never said anything
Kind of.
like that, John. You're like
So-
you hold on. You need
But
to.
in the
I want to
but-
continue this interaction with him.
Like, I'm at an inherent disadvantage because I'm a dude. Like, what the fuck?
well, there are some
my
circumstances in which
John,
being a
I
guy
want to
probably isn't
continue this with
amazing.
him. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm in the lion's den here. Come on. So my statement wasn't children, it's babies. Again, I try to use exact language. I said
That's
babies.
fine.
Of course, men have a part to play in raising children. Of course they do. So do aunts and uncles and grandmas, But women,
Yeah, but again, contend with my
generally better
argument
caring.
that you established that better taking care of babies is nurse feeding them, and I rebutted that by telling you that we have baby formula right now. If the mother dies in childbirth and the father takes care of the kid of the baby, then that debunks your argument.
No,
that
it doesn't.
debunks your butt.
No, it doesn't.
It
It
does.
literally does.
You
He
want me
gave
to
a
ex-
counter
my fucking God.
Counter examples are rebuttals.
Yes.
Yeah, he just laughed. It's the flat Earth
Yeah,
laugh.
you're not.
Oh
That's
my
the
gosh.
flat Earth laugh.
You guys won't
how-
let me finish a sentence to explain myself. You just make assumptions, just like you did with children versus babies.
I
Come on,
I
dude.
may have
Like-
when I said children, I may have misspoke and I corrected myself. We're using babies now. Contend with the fact that a woman breastfeeding a baby is no measure on whether baby is being well cared for or not.
Sure.
Look, if counterexamples
Then
are
you
the
just
mirror,
agree that you
Come on, use
your
the mirror.
argument is silly.
if counterexamples are the mirror, right? You've got lots of good examples, you've got lots of bad examples. Use the bad examples for these fucking idiots. Like, I mean, Jesus,
What?
use the bad examples.
What?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I side with Brenda on that.
Hold on,
That
I
example?
need to go back. I need to catch up on some super chats. We'll be right back on this. Jack Feder for $4.99. 2 typing / noises offenses in a single week. The third will result in an annoyance surcharge of $4.99. Rules are rules. Thank you so much, Jack. Arnold for $2. Thank you. Says, let the totally gay sounding angry guy finish.
Is gay an insult?
Oh,
You
my.
are a bit effeminate though.
No,
Yeah,
here we typically do that when we perceive that people see something as an insult, that because generally those kind of people think that being gay is bad. So that's a good that's just a thing we do here.
I'll tell you right
Icy
now,
Spin,
don't make assumptions about me.
being a member for 11 months says free chirp, and for $2 then says paid chirp. Thank you so much.
I want to pay.
Icy is the sanity in the room.
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can.
All right, cool.
Jack
I'm
Better
using a
for
new mic.
$4.99. You guys won't get anywhere if you don't allow a little leeway in terms. Let the point be stated before annihilating the terms statement at least. Thank you so much, Jack. Grug gifted 10 Yerba Mate Talks memberships, and they went to
Hell
Professor Phil Bell. Phil, I hope you're doing well. Haven't heard from you in a while. Would love to get an update if you get a chance to see this, but keeping fingers crossed and sending you my best wishes, which is the most that I can do. Professor Phil Bell, NetTube user, Nero the Strange, Pable, Amanda LS18, Clamtax, Kojot, Rick Scout 8366, Igor, and Isaac Priestley. Thank you so much for that, Grug. And then Icy Speed for $2. Jack, you can join. You will be top left. All right. So it looks like we're one thing that I noticed in the debate is that you don't seem to be able to keep up with like the rebuttals and so on.
I don't.
Yeah, no, you don't seem to be very good at this.
Okay, that opinion noted. You raised points that I didn't even address. You went on about gender affirming care, and I didn't mention it. So
yeah, it was my opening. I made it before.
Well, you repeated it. You kept repeating it. You even repeated it when you critiqued my opening in this open panel. You still brought up gender affirming care.
It's one of the when you go into trans debate, it's one of the things that usually pops up that gender affirming care should not be performed.
Oh well, no, I don't say that.
If I can, Brenda, I have just a quick question for you. What was the actual debate about? I know it's a transgender-centric debate, but what was the actual contention that was being debated?
The question is, are trans women women? Are trans men men? Mr. Block has admitted that gender and sex are different things. Women and man are gendered terms, not sex terms. So he is admitting to the graphic at the top.
Yeah, so that's why I wanted to ask that question, because if we are in agreement on that, then what's the point of continuing this conversation?
No, and he can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but his biggest issue seems to be the sport and the bathroom thing.
All right.
He also seems to think that argument ad populum is valid.
Well, actually, the inverse. He seems to be making a general argument out of a few examples, which I think is more egregious than an ad populum, because like democracy is an ad populum argument, right? So no, I don't generally.
When the Block man says that women's no should be respected, he's making an argument ad populum. He's saying that because some women say no, therefore we should accept the proposition at the top, right? That's argument due to popular opinion, rather than
right.
Can I ask a broad?
That's my contention, is that it's not a popular opinion, because in my experience, most women don't even care about that. It's making a general argument out of a very specific situation, not like a handful of examples. Let me welcome Jack, and Icy Spin said he wanted to say something, so go ahead, Icy Spin.
I just wanted to ask a broad question. I've always sort of understood it to be a distinction with like woman and female versus, or like woman and female, and then man and male. Is it
male
a little bit more?
Yes.
Is it a little bit more complicated than that? That's kind of where I've always understood the argument.
One word refers to the sex, and the other one refers to the gender.
False.
What we contend to, and he seems to accept it, but the caveat, the but, is what we were discussing now. But hold on, because I want to get some thoughts on my opening. So we started with Brenda. Thoughts on my opening?
It was different than what I would usually use, more of a conceptual argument. So it was different approach. It was more of a sociological approach.
Yes.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to do, because to me, this is a sociological issue. That's and I wanted to show that this has been a thing for like the longest time, like literally the longest time. We have stories from 2500 BC of this very same thing. And that was what I was trying to point out, that this has been a thing. And it doesn't seem that it got understood. What did you think of my opening uncarved block?
Honestly, I wasn't that impressed. Like I said, you brought up other cultures. I mean, if you were going to bring up a culture, I guess you should have just brought up your own. And I think you're misunderstanding those cultures. As I already pointed out what I thought about it. Hercules.
That's fine.
Is not only a myth, but they were insulting him. And
no, they weren't.
And he wasn't identifying as a woman. And the
yes,
Les Mignons, no, he never identified as a woman. And
yeah,
the
they put on each other's clothes and had sex.
You presented something that actually refuted you right on screen. Yeah, it says Les Mignons are men who are flamboyant.
Yes, and who wore. And I gave you the picture because I knew that would be confusing. I gave you the picture that they wore literal women's hairdos with pearls and necklaces and not necklaces, pearls, and they wore like ornaments that were style of the women at the time. They were bright colors and they were very flamboyant and so on. So yeah,
Max,
and they had heterosexuality.
Max, would you say they were cross-dressing?
Yes.
In modern terms?
Yes.
Isn't cross-dressing transgender?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, that was the point. And you don't seem
there
to
are
understand
men who
what the point of that was.
There are men who cross-dress and they are transgender, even if they,
So those men think they can go in women's spaces?
Can I make two observations?
It depends to the point. Yes.
I mean, so the 2 points I wanted to make, and I sort of tried to in my chat. I think sports and bathrooms are they're legitimate concerns. Whether you like them or not, people do have them, and you have to at least address them. So while I don't personally have that problem or that concern, it is valid. And two, saying a woman is a better parent is applicable in some cases. I mean, it's ridiculous, but on a deserted island with no food, a woman that can breastfeed is the better parent of the two if she can keep the child alive. And I think you guys are sometimes getting too far in the weeds. Allow the conversation to come out and not just jump on the terms. Male, female, man, woman are sometimes used interchangeably. And if you jump on it too soon, I think you're just stifling conversation. I agree, Max, I liked your opening, but the average person is not aware of the things you cited. So they're not going to be comfortable with it, right? And so even though it's accurate, right, but it doesn't, but you're not going to effectively change anyone's opinions by explain. It's not like the moon being, or the earth being flat around. It's not binary, right? And you have to understand people come from many different backgrounds. And the comfort level with sports and bathrooms, I understand it, even though I don't particularly care.
Yeah.
So
Now,
can I make okay?
Yeah. Let me hand it over to Icy Speed. Thoughts on my opening?
I thought it was an interesting way that you approached it from the very last part of your presentation. The gender affirming care on same side.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're
Generation.
breaking up.
Am I breaking up now?
Am I lagging or does everyone?
I hear him just fine, both of you.
Oh, it must be me. Hold on, I'll reset my modem because it seems to be doing that.
You can move Icy Spin to top left if you feel that's warranted.
That's fine. You want me to continue, Max, or wait?
He's fixing.
I can.
I'm sure he wants to hear because it's based on his open.
Let me just come in and say something completely irrelevant. Team Cadillac is in position 1 and 2 for the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Eat your heart out. Go Caddy.
Appreciate that, Garrus. And show that.
So, Brenda, in my definition, woman incorporates male and female into its terms. So how is woman not a biological term? And if Brenda doesn't,
you admitted it. You have already admitted that it is.
No, I didn't.
It is. Yes, you did. You said they're different.
I said sex and gender are different. I did not say man and woman refer to gender.
What the
This
fuck?
gets more to my point than either of your points.
What the fuck?
Oh, so what's going on with the stream? Everything went dark.
Max
Well,
will
still
be back
hear
in a
each other.
second.
I
He had to
suspect he's
reset.
making a
right.
He just had to reset.
Is the YouTube still up?
It's
Yeah, it's still
generally
up.
how
I was
it's,
watching it,
how
but I
it's
switched to
used.
soccer. Let me look.
Generally,
how
people,
it's used. The usage is that generally, man refers to gender, male refers to sex, right?
No, it's never been that way. Not until the past 20
That's-
years, maybe. No, it hasn't.
That's
I'm
the
old.
usage. That's
I'm old.
the usage,
I don't know how old
right?
you are.
YouTube
No,
is still
That's
up.
the usage, right? That's how people use it, right?
No, I don't.
That's not what I'm not asking about you. I'm asking about the general usage.
Yeah, and I would say
Right?
the general usage is man refers to a male of the human species, and woman refers to a female of the human
Well, then,
species.
what word in the English language refers to gender?
Oh, I have no idea, because I don't know what gender is. It's just a category.
I think what you're saying is gender and sex are the same. Is that right? On Carved Block?
I think there are gender roles
No,
that are determined by sex, or better determined by sex.
He said they're different. He admitted they're different.
Yeah,
he can't track his own
distinguishes? Well, what distinguishes sex from gender?
Well, I don't even know what the hell the gender is. It's just a category. I still don't know what it is. And sex is defined by reproductive pathways.
Do you think
so
that
there is
just,
a
wait?
so there is a distinguishment?
Just a category is some kind of rebuttal. There are so many things that are just a category.
Sure, but that tells me the type of thing it is, not what it is. In philosophy, we need to know what it is.
So if there's a distinguishment, you don't know what it is.
That's correct, because nobody can explain to me what gender is. It's
A
category.
It's a sociological phenomenon. Yeah, it's a category.
Wait, are you serious when you say that? Because I looked it up before I came in because I was curious. It's pretty much exactly what Max said it was.
Yeah,
right out of the Merriam-Webster dictionary.
Yeah, he's just stupid. He can't follow his own argument.
Well, hold on. Before you ask people not to. Yeah. So before you, I just explain why you don't understand.
Brandon can insult me all he wants.
Well, that do that.
Let's
See?
both.
That's
let's
why.
let's
That's
both.
that.
Let's
Carved
both.
Block. I have.
Let's
sorry.
move forward and without insulting each other, please. Yes, go ahead, Dirt.
So, on Carved Block, I have a question for you. Would you prefer if everybody in this room referred to you as him or he?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care. Okay, so
I mean, I would think it would be factual, but I don't language police.
I think you're lying when you say that. I think you're lying.
Yeah.
I think he cares a lot.
Well, regardless, I guess my point is, what is the harm in respecting what people want to be addressed as? What will that change for you to just respect people's boundaries?
Well, for one thing, it's false.
Good point.
So it's a false claim. Secondly, it teaches children not to trust their natural instincts. If I had a child and I told them anytime they got lost, I'm going to be sexist and say, I want you to find a woman. So if they think a man that calls himself a woman is a woman, they would misunderstand what I'm saying.
No,
I call bullshit. I don't accept that. That's disingenuous. I don't believe you.
So when we're again,
listen to Amy Sousa, she explains it better.
Another naturalistic fallacy, because as I presented the evidence to which there was no rebuttal, that their brain, trans people's brains, is literally wired to the opposite sex, if you want to.
That's false. That's been debunked. That's been debunked.
No, it hasn't.
Yes.
Okay, show me. Show me.
Well, I'm not
Pull it up.
I can pull it up another time if you want to debate it. But
okay, so going back to what you said earlier, you got really irritated when a question was asked of you and you didn't get to answer.
Yes.
So if the whole rest of the time we ignored that, what you stated of being interrupted, and we just interrupted you every time a question was asked to you, you get pretty annoyed, right?
I'd probably just leave.
Okay, so that respect that you want to answer questions is the same thing
No, he
that
wants
you're not extending
privilege.
to others.
Yeah,
No,
he
it's
wants privilege. He wants to assert privilege.
No, you do.
No, I
Everybody
I
does. They're
don't. No, I don't.
what?
I don't think that asking
No,
for
not privilege, sorry, the respect.
non-discrimination is asking for privilege. It's
Okay,
just
Brenda,
asking
you are
for
male,
equal rights.
correct? Brenda, you are male, correct?
Brenda is a trans woman, yes.
Brenda is male. I want Brenda to answer. Brenda, you are male, correct?
This is just inflammatory rhetoric. Let's
It's
not
not
do
inflammatory at all.
Yes. No one cares.
So I address males as he. Brenda wants special privileges to be called she.
It's
That's
not a
demanding
special
special
privilege. No, it's
Well,
not.
how
a
is it
special
not?
privilege.
I don't demand
Are you
what
s-
people call me.
Are you
I-
saying that? Well, this is where your misunderstanding of gender comes in, right? A male can be a woman
how?
because it's a
Because
social construct.
you're just
They would
going
be-
back on your acknowledgement.
So that's
that
just your
gender and-
opinion, right?
You're
No,
going
you
back
agreed
on your
with it.
acknowledgement.
No, I
You
did not,
agreed.
Brenda.
You agreed with it.
No,
You
I did not, Brenda. Okay.
Do I need to pull up? I will literally pull up the stream where you agree that gender and sex are different.
I did
Can you
agree
do
with
that? Can you do that?
I did not
You did.
deny, because one is a social category and one is a biological
Because
truth.
the one thing I
So
love,
what's the issue?
So they're different, right?
What's the issue?
yeah, the one thing I really like is that when you find someone literally eating their own tail, it's amazing every single time.
Oh, bring it, you little punk.
I mean,
Well, I mean-
and honestly, you brought up something that I
See?
wanted to
No,
respond
I'm
to.
sorry.
real
You
quick.
guys are not on my intellectual level, so shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
I mean, bro, you haven't been able to keep
That's
up this
cute.
entire time, dude.
Bro.
No,
If-
you guys all agree. I guarantee if you were on a gender critical stream, you guys wouldn't be keeping up.
Let me
All right,
let's
I
try
wanted
this
to-
just for a quick moment. Just a quick moment. You mentioned one thing, which was that sex, gender, they're different, and then in the next breath, you disagreed with that. So
No, I did not. No, I did not.
Just say for this particular moment, right here, right now, what is your actual position? And then if Max can find a clip of you saying the exact opposite, you would agree that's actually funny. So let's see. What's your actual position right now?
On what?
Oh,
For
boy.
fuck's sake.
I-
Wow.
He
Okay.
can't.
And
he can't
I'm
even
accused of
try.
not
Oh my
being able to
gosh.
keep the fuck
I
up.
try to be fucking.
Waka 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 waka.
Holy shit.
You guys get
Thank you,
irritated.
ICC.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Bob,
My
That is-
position
that was
can't-
is that spaces
um,
are defined by
Girl,
sex.
I'm
sports
telling
are
you right
defined
now,
by
that was
sex.
amazing. That was amazing.
Oh, you're a
on
little
Carp Block.
punk. You're a little
Thank
punk.
you so much. That was amazing.
Oh, you're a punk.
Let's try this again.
You're a punk.
Oh.
Let's try this again.
Wait, hold on. One more time.
Okay.
Call him a punk once more.
You're a
For
punk.
me. Oh,
That's
Is there a
be-
difference between
that
a
could be-
punk and an asshole, or are they the same also?
They're different.
a
They're
punk.
different.
A punk is a sexually submissive male in prison.
And by the
Is
way,
it-
on Carp Block, I'm not a punk. I'm not an asshole. It's called queef crouton. Say it with me. Queef crouton.
Guys,
So,
before this
say it
degenerates
slower.
completely,
Don't language police me.
let's back it up a little bit
it's-
before this
so,
If you're
degenerates.
going
too far.
if you're going to insult
That
me,
was
use
actually
the right words.
Hey
Okay.
guys, hey guys, I just want to let you
here
know
we
I'm
ha-
smiling.
Here
So
we
anyway.
have Canadian Institutes of Health Research. What is sex? What is gender? Sex and gender are often used interchangeably despite having different meanings. Sex refers to a set of biological attributes in humans and animals. It is primarily associated with physical and physiological features, including chromosomes, gene expression, hormone levels, and function, and reproductive sexual anatomy. Sex is usually categorized as female or male, but there is variation in the biological attributes that comprise sex and how those attributes are expressed. Gender refers to the socially constructed roles, behaviors, expressions, and identities of girls, women, boys, men, and gender diverse people. It influences how people perceive themselves and each other, how they act and interact, and the distribution of power and resources in society. Gender identity is not confined to a binary girl, woman, boy, man, nor is it static. It exists along a continuum and can change over time. There is considerable diversity in how individuals and groups understand and experience and express gender through the roles they take on, the expectations placed on them, relations with others, and the complex ways that gender is institutionalized in society. That's a pretty good one. Thank you, Tay, for sending me that.
So does Block disagree with any of that, and why?
If you want to know what I think, you can address me.
He asked you. She asked you.
Just asked you, yeah.
Clearly, she was talking to you.
It sounded like third person.
Guys, come on. This is the nitpicking bullshit that's not getting anywhere.
Yeah. Let's get out of third grade. Let's go to fourth grade.
Let's just stop our butthurt shit and move forward.
Okay.
I'm sorry, stating the obvious butthurt shit.
If the person feels butthurt, then yes, right?
Let him go. He's going to go.
Oh, were you talking to me when that was clearly happening? Yeah.
Right,
we're going to make it fucking obvious sometimes, Jack.
Go ahead, Uncarved.
Well, Reds, I don't want to get into it with you. It was a general observation, you know.
Yeah, and it wasn't
toward your
observation. Point. So there you go. Moving on.
All right.
Well, I have a genuine question for you. So,
wait a minute. What was that website? Can you post it in the private chat?
Can we slow down for 1 second? Brenda asked a question to the Uncarved blog. Brenda, can you repeat it since there was a lot that?
I'd just like to know if he disagrees with any of that, and why does he? On what basis does he disagree?
Go ahead.
Well, for one thing, as I said, in the myths of Hercules and the fact of those Les Mignons,
could you address the question? The question is about that website.
About this thing that I shared just now.
Yes. Could you address that, please?
Yes.
Yeah, it says the socially constructed roles, behaviors, expressions, identities of girls, women, boys, and men. Those are sex terms. Okay? Those are sex terms. So gender are the socially constructed roles, behaviors, expressions, and identities of sex-based people.
Are there any gender terms? Are women and men, are those gender terms or men or sex terms?
Those are sex terms.
Yeah, that's
so
not,
you're going back on.
Oh, no. You've admitted it's all made up. So you can't say it's true.
Yeah, all words are made up also.
Well, but there are facts they refer to, which is what I said. I use real definitions.
Yeah,
and the fact
is that gender expression varies across different people.
It does not say in that thing you read, Max, that just because someone puts a dress on makes them a woman.
Yeah, that's exactly what it says.
No, it's not. Don't say that. Okay. I will let you know.
Hey, Block, I have a question for you.
Wait a minute.
Intellectual powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Red.
Intellectual powerhouse.
You're a punk.
I think the point. I think the point is that you're right. Well, I think the point is that you're right. Right? Like it doesn't say that. It leaves it open.
Jesus Christ.
There you go, Max.
What? It does say that. Hold on, let me pull it.
I'm an English major. It does not say that.
Well, what I'm saying is that
you're a what?
That they can be fluid, right?
Do what?
What I'm saying is that. Let me read this again before I jump to a conclusion. What I read was that they're not assigned to any specific male and female.
Socially constructed roles, behaviors, which would include dressing, how you present yourself, hair, makeup, all of the things, expressions, and identities of girls, women, boys, men, and gender diverse people. Huh. Does that not mean what?
So they use gender in their own definition? That's a fallacy.
No, it's
well,
not.
If you read down a little bit further where it says
it's literally a fallacy to use your own words and defining a word. Use the word itself.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is, honey.
In an argument, in an argument, you get to define the words and how you are using them.
For example, gender identity is not gender, right? Talking about the identity.
And also,
he's actually correct. Yes,
and also
yes.
they're not using. And also, I understand you're a little slow here, so let me just state the obvious. They don't use the word in the definition because there's a period there. The sentence ends, and notice how gender is only used once. Intellectual powerhouse, ladies and gentlemen, can't even fucking read.
It uses gender because
You
there
used
are
gender
people.
twice.
It uses gender because it refers that there are people that don't have a fixed gender expression. There are people who are gender fluid.
Yes.
That some
See?
days they present as male, and some days they present as some days they present as man, and some days they present as woman.
So some days they can go to the men's room, and some days they can go to the women's room.
It depends. It honestly depends. And you would agree with that too.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would, and I can demonstrate that. Let's imagine for a second that you had a nice little daughter, just cute as a button, and she was going to go to the bathroom, and then right behind her was an individual with a chiseled six-pack, a rockin' beard, and a voice that sounded like Kratos. And this person were to walk in right afterwards. You would have a problem with that, even though little did you know that person was trans. But according to you, they should go into that bathroom. You wouldn't want them to go into the other fucking bathroom to follow your own fucking rules. But you would have a problem with that. And if you say otherwise, you're full of shit.
I want to debate this moron so bad. Send that, man.
Bring it the fuck on, motherfucker. Let's do this.
Oh, you're so brave. You're so brave with your anonymous little thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Show your face.
Does your boyfriend's dick taste like curry?
No. Reds may not. Reds may not show his face. This is an agreement he has with the entire internet.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
the Geneva Convention.
I won't debate him then. You don't show your
face. Question for
It's
Block
just a joke.
unavailable.
Yes, go ahead, John.
So basically, he's probably just going to say, no, I totally would allow Kratos to go in with my daughter. He wouldn't.
Oh,
He just wouldn't.
Shut up.
He just fucking wouldn't.
Instead
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, bitch. Tell me I'm wrong. Show everyone how much of a not pussy you are. Tell me I'm fucking wrong right now.
Face online because you're
Tell me I'm fucking wrong right now, asshole. You can't do it.
What you are.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're a fucking coward.
You can't fucking do it, can you?
That is.
If you would shut the fuck up, maybe I could.
Well, bring it on, bitch. Let's go. Come on.
That is not a problem. Do you see what's on screen there?
I didn't get to answer his question.
It's okay. We're moving on. Do you see what's on screen there?
That's a woman.
That's a woman?
It looks like a woman.
Are you 100% sure?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. She is a woman, though.
Okay, yeah, I said it's a woman. I was right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was right.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You know that I can continue this until you have no chance of
I could do the same thing to you, Matt.
The thing is, I don't care. I will
wait a minute.
I will label people as they present themselves. She could definitely pass for a man.
Do you know that person identifies as a woman?
Yes.
You do? Who is it?
Yes, she's a boxer from Argentina.
So if this woman were walking down the street, you would know they identify as a woman if you didn't know them?
Yes, because she wears like womanly clothes. She's just buff as fuck because she's a boxer.
So if she wore manly clothes, you would think she's a man?
Yeah, dude, look at her face.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are the morons. You guys are the morons.
Wait a second. You second guessed yourself when you couldn't pick if she was a girl or a woman.
I would like to enter the question queue, please.
Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up.
Max, bring up female bodybuilders, Max.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Here you go, you little morons that won't listen to me if I can explain anything. I'm in the lion's den. You guys need to give me some.
I would like to ask you a question, and I'm not insulting you.
Oh, I don't care if you do.
Little more.
Well,
it's more so that I'm not getting a chance to explain myself.
I think
I'm getting hit by just about everybody here.
Yeah, can you give him a chance? Go ahead. Say your piece. I think you wanted to respond to something.
So to Red, the little punk that's too scared to show his face online.
Yeah, I already told you that he doesn't show his face. Like
that's
no
fine.
one cares.
No
one cares.
I care. I won't debate him. Here's the thing.
Fine.
I'll give you the link to my OnlyFans later.
Reds will debate you on religion. You said you used to debate religion. He'll debate you on that.
Also, you could see Red's face if you go to a launch.
I'll debate you on religion.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll invite you to a rocket launch in person.
I can't finish a word.
Well, you had to jump in and say some bullshit. So go ahead, Red.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you guys weren't going to jump on the bullshit. I haven't been jumping on the bullshit.
You brought up the bullshit.
Okay.
Danny wouldn't show his face. Just jump to your conclusion.
I stated a fact and an opinion. So anyway, mistakes can be made. Those mistakes are easily addressed. So yes, if a person that was fully looked like a man to me was going into the women's restroom and my little girl was going there, you're darn skippy. I'm saying something, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. I would apologize to the woman, but I'm not going to feel bad about it because I'm taking care of my child.
I wonder, what would you do? Would you ask them to pull their pants down to see what they have down there?
Yeah. Well,
No.
more. Should we inspect people as they enter in bathrooms?
You don't have a criteria. Your criteria is just if they say they are, they are.
Them? Yeah. Should we inspect people?
Should we just take everybody's word for things?
Should we inspect people? Because I know some trans women who are knock dead gorgeous, right?
Oh yeah,
totally.
me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should
Well,
we?
we all know that you would
should we
fuck them.
Inspect them.
You know,
Fortunately,
fortunately, I don't drink alcohol because.
Oh,
Oh
but
boy.
this is a serious question. He's
No,
very
it is, I know.
offended by biological males entering women's restrooms. There are some biological males who pass as women extremely well.
Yeah, and he wouldn't do shit.
Should we have somebody inspect people's genitals?
Is that an argument? That's not an argument.
No, it's
It's
a
a
question.
question.
You know what I expect? You know what I hope? I hould people have integrity. And any
I'm
person.
not asking what you hope.
Well,
What
I
should
don't care
be
what
the
you
public? What should institutions and places that have public restrooms do?
Hang on, Brenda, if I can respond.
Go ahead, Reds.
He addressed me, and I understand he's now my number one fan and probably wants to suck my dick, but let me try to get through this. Number one, the point was that, one, you would be offended, so thanks for agreeing with me. Even though the person in my example was trans, they had the chiseled six-pack and the rockin' beard and a voice that sounded like Kratos, you would have a problem with that. And yet this person would be following your rules. And what we're asking is, what is the solution to this problem, good sir? Are we to inspect people's are you going to wear the rubber gloves and expect everyone as they go in? Because let me tell you something, if you ask nicely, I might just let you do that to me for free, you know. But are you going to be standing at the front of every single public restroom in the United States of America to inspect people's genitals? How do we solve this problem?
You're a moron, because that's the fallacy of difficulty. We don't sit there and prohibit certain things and shut up. We don't prohibit certain things in the law because they're hard.
You don't tell me to shut up.
Okay, let's narrow it down then. No, that's fair. Let's narrow it down. Just one public restroom. Are you going to stand in front of one public restroom with rubber gloves and a magnifying glass for your friends, or are you not going to do that?
Okay, Mr. Rhetorical Argument. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. Exactly. You ain't going to do shit.
It is not a factual argument, you stupid twat.
And guess what?
It's called a hypothetical. Just maybe you're genius, maybe in genius land, hypotheticals don't exist, but what he posed was a hypothetical.
Okay, let me give my own hypothetical then, okay?
So you're not going to answer
mine. You haven't done answering it.
I did answer you.
No, you didn't.
Oh my God.
Because there was a second part to that, which apparently you forgot. So let me repeat myself. How would you solve that problem if you're not going to do it yourself? Should we hire someone to inspect genitals? Are you willing to have your genitals inspected?
Yeah, because I think you look kind of womanly. I think we should
you know,
do a little bit.
If we have, are we going to do the cup and the stroking every single time you want to take a piss?
Oh my gosh, you're a moron.
Oh, you ain't going to answer that fucking question. Good.
Because it's rhetorical, you fucking moron. It's rhetorical, you dumb bitch.
Oh my God. The intellectual powerhouse, at least the one that wants his nuts fondled, you do realize there's easier ways to ask for that sort of treatment, right?
Did I say when I wanted my nuts fondled? Did I?
Oh, apparently that's the only fucking solution, unless you have anything else you would like to.
You're an ignorant fuck that does not have a single argument for your position.
You want to be, you want to have everyone's nuts fondled every time they want to go take a piss or a shit?
Did you listen to my opening, you stupid fuck? Hey, Max.
Oh boy.
Oh
Max.
man, this is great.
Yes.
Oh,
Max.
absolutely great.
Let's reverse this, okay?
No,
sent
because
you-
you're not going to answer, so I'm going to read a couple of super chats. Jim Daniels for $10.
Oh my gosh, I did answer.
Hashtag Reds do not show your face is now trending on Yerba Mate Talks.
Thank you guys. I love you.
Jack Federer for $4.99 says, since some seem incapable of an actual discussion, I'll simply depart in their preferred intellectual level. Blow me. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, that's if that's an invitation.
Okay. So where were we? I mean,
Well,
I would be
there's
willing to
another-
entertain your hypothetical if you would be willing to answer that, because this is a
I
really big
literally
problem.
said I am not going to sit there and watch people.
Yeah,
I answered
so
the
what's
fucking
the
question.
So how do we work it out then?
Yeah.
You make the law and you say men go in men's
gonna-
room and women go in
who's
women's
gonna
rooms,
enforce
and you
it?
abide
How
by
do-
that, and people have
Enforcement-
fucking integrity to do it.
Enfor-
Good men stay out, so bad men stand up.
Oh, I see. So
you know that establishing a law requires enforcement of said law, right?
Yeah, it does.
So
Who's
how
going
would you
to do
enforce
it?
it?
When people report it, police would investigate. Just
How,
like
how would they?
any
How would they
crime.
know? Via inspection? By peeping?
I guess so.
So you would be okay with another woman peeping in on your little girl to make sure that she's a little girl?
Why would
Well-
anybody be peeking on my little girl, you moron?
Oh,
Well, how
because,
about-
I mean, how would we know? Either
How would we
inspect
fucking know?
everyone?
No, you
How
don't
about-
peek in. You
how
get them
about
when they come
yourself?
out of the restroom.
What if
Ah.
somebody flags you and says, I think that's just a fat lesbian using the men's room?
I'll ask them
Yeah.
if they want me to whip my dick out, and I will.
So you're going to be okay with just whipping it out?
Yeah.
I call total bullshit. I'm willing to test that theory, actually.
Oh, come
I'm
see
willing
me,
to test
buddy.
that theory.
Come see me. I'm in Kentucky. Come see me.
No. How about this?
This
Let's
is
go ahead
getting
and set
weird.
this up. No. This is actually really good.
No, I'm
Max,
not doing. No,
Max,
no.
here's
I'm
what
not
we're
doing
going
it
to do.
online
We
where
need
somebody
to
can
do
record it.
a public inspection of Uncarplock's genitals, and we will do this live. So, good sir, how about this? I will pay
No, you
for your
fucking
ticket
moron.
to beautiful Tampa,
No, you
Florida.
fu-
I will
oh, you're-
give you a hotel room. We will go into that hotel room, and we will have a camera, 4K resolution, zoomed in on your pecker, so that we know for a fact that you are who you say you are. Will you do it?
No, you fucking moron. What did I say? What did I say? I said, you come to me and I will show it to you. There's no recording, you fucking moron.
You know, he doesn't get it. Like,
I guess you want my penis recorded so you can masturbate to it later, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Most likely.
But I mean,
Anyway,
it's
dude,
not that he needs-
Max,
it's not
Max.
that he needs yours. He can get mine
It is
for
too
free
funny.
whenever he wants.
Max,
Like, oh,
I
boy.
sent
Oh, it's
you.
hilarious.
I sent you an image. I would like you to display it, please.
Oh my god.
It's just simply, guys,
No,
we're just
man.
talking about a game of you show me yours, I'll show you mine.
I mean,
there was
usually
never
there's more of a romantic interest involved
But
in
you
such
know,
things.
he
But you
asked
know, in
me
this
that
case,
question and I answered it, and he didn't like the answer, so he had to go on with that little diatribe.
Oh, this
He
is
did say he
adorable.
did show you his
my.
dick if you
Hold
went.
on. Everyone, shut up. This is adorable. So
Okay, Red,
Oh.
how are you going to police these?
it's a black screen.
How do you police these, Red? Come on, tell me how.
my, this is adorable.
Come on, Red.
So you managed to scrounge up 4 trans people that committed crimes.
Oh, honey, I got a ton. You want them all?
Nah, don't.
Honey.
I mean, if you're going to
Ooh.
call me honey, you have to
Mm.
at least buy me dinner.
Hey, I'm from Kentucky. We call men and women honey.
Mm.
I don't know about that.
That's
I
so,
literally-
know.
that's so
literally-
gay.
I literally listed stats of arrested
is
trans
pretty gay.
people, trans
That is pretty
identified
gay.
men in my opening.
No,
You guys
that's
just
fine.
dismiss
That's
them.
fine. You asked me a question, I'll answer it. And unlike
Okay.
you, I'll answer it directly. I'm not the one that's advocating for policing this shit. You are.
Oh, so,
if
you
you're
want these
saying, hey,
guys?
we're going to build laws in place, and we asked you, okay, how do you enforce those laws? Let's say these individuals came up. How would you enforce the laws? Would you check their fucking genitals?
I just want to know if you're okay with them in little girl's restroom.
I'm pretty sure that I would be just fine. Yeah, absolutely.
You're
Wait,
a fucking
hold on.
coward.
No.
No. Hang on. Let me be clear. Since you're so fucking offended that a biological female can come in and take a bigger shit than you do, that doesn't mean I'm just as ignorant, asshole. What if they go in there? What if they go in there? What if they go in there and simply take a shit and piss and then move on with their day?
Yeah.
Oh, what would happen? What would happen? Is the crime that they went in there and took a bigger shit than you did, or is the crime that they simply did something that you didn't like? You fucking coward.
So the pedophile goes into the restroom and you're okay
and
with
there's the assumption. There's a built-in assumption in there.
It's literally right there. You idiot. Jordan Sarah,
it's a built-in assumption.
Convicted
it's a
pedophile
built-in
who identifies as a
You're
5-year-old
assuming
girl.
that anyone that looks like someone that you don't traditionally identify as that particular gender is automatically a pedophile, you fucking piece of shit.
Wait.
You're
No,
a coward.
he's trying to make, again.
Call me all the names you want. You're a coward.
God.
Again,
You're a
shut
coward,
up.
Red.
He's trying. Oh, that's adorable. He's trying
There's
to
a guy who
make.
wants his nuts fondled.
Look, trans people
You're a
are
coward.
1% of the population, roughly, all over the world. And the trans people that are also pedophiles, that is almost an infinitesimal. But that being said, I don't have a problem because they're trans. I have a problem because they're pedophiles.
Yes,
Exactly. So how do you tell?
So
how do you tell what? How do you tell that
normally?
anyone is a pedophile, you moron?
if a guy were to go into the guy's or let me rephrase that, if who you would correctly identify as a woman, and I say that in quotes, also has a record, how would you know? Do you have a laptop being carried with you at all times to check people's criminal record?
Oh no, but I would be going into the men's room with my child.
That because you wouldn't have that information readily available. So you would be making an assumption based on information that you objectively do not have.
I wouldn't be making an assumption at all if I saw that a couple of them look pretty scary as they are. But
I mean, and so do a few men. So what?
Yeah, I look pretty scary to some people because I'm bald. I wear a
Well,
beard and I have.
Priests are 1% of the population. Priests
Some women look scary. Some men look scary.
Excuse me. As long as I don't speak, some people do find me scary. I've seen people cross the street because they see me and I'm bald. I have a beard and I'm all tattooed.
I don't think you're scary.
I have a question.
Yeah, because you heard me speak, but people see me walking out on the street and like bald guy with beard and all tattooed. Like women have crossed the street at the sight of me.
Wow.
So that is another arbitrary thing that you're pulling up. That is
and also
insane.
there is a simple solution to this problem, and this is something that I would advise, and that was why don't we all just have 100% private stalls?
That was my idea.
Just 100% private stalls. That way, it doesn't matter.
Brenda,
I've already covered that.
Yes, I want to reverse the scenario. So, Mr. Block, your son goes into the men's room and is followed by a large burly man, also going to the bathroom. Do you suppose? Are you worried? Do you think he's going to assault your son?
Well, for one thing, my child would.
Don't answer the question now.
No,
if I had a boy, I don't have a boy. I don't have a boy, but if I did, they would never be going. Okay, no, you're asking a question, making an assumption about me about a situation.
It's a hypothetical. It's a hypothetical
dumbass.
Okay, hypotheticals don't apply if it's something that would not happen.
Yes, they do. If you're
not
I
can answer this.
Second order thinking.
I have a son, and I go into the bathroom with him every time. And
there you go. Thank you.
It has nothing to do with anything other than I don't trust people, and it's not anything other than I don't trust anyone.
Thank you, Dirk.
Right.
So no,
exactly what I said, Brenda.
No, that's not agreeing with you. The point is, what is the difference in, like, if that person wants to do it, they're going to do it. So what is the difference here?
Good men stay out, so bad men stand up.
What the fuck does
what?
that
Okay,
mean?
cool. Nice catchphrase. Sorry, I will talk a little bit calmer. Not trying to get annoyed with you. The point is, if that person wants to harm someone, does it matter who it is?
No, of course not.
Okay, so then what is your point here?
It's not my point. Everybody's missing my point. The point is that you don't automatically assume that another man going into a men's restroom as your son, you don't automatically assume that person is going to molest your child. You just don't.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you have children?
Really?
Do you have children? Do you have children, Brenda?
Why
Does that matter for this
why does it-
hypothetical?
why
I
does
guess
it
I'll just
matter?
ignore
I
Brenda
do
'cause
agree.
he's
I
not
don't
talking to
assume
me.
anyone is going to hurt my child. But
Wait,
I
are you
still
saying
go
that
in there
you-
just to be safe.
Yes,
Right, but do you-
that is
are-
but that is the default position. Like, you don't assume that everyone is out to rob your house, but you lock the door when you leave.
Exactly. So no, yeah, I am.
This is not the
Yeah.
does not make the point that you. Oh my!
Right,
The
that's not what
intellectual
you're-
powerhouse is not keeping up.
You were contradicting yourself. It sounds like, because what you were
Give me
implying
the
is that
contradiction
everyone.
using my own words.
Well, it sounds like you were implying that everyone is going to go in there to
Nope.
do whatever to your child.
Nope.
Okay, then what
But
was
like
your,
Max said, you lock your car, you lock your thing. You probably could leave it open.
not
I've
the
left
point.
my house open when I went on vacation and nobody touched it. But you
You
lock
can't
it.
follow.
good
You
for you.
can't follow
No,
the argument. The
no.
argument is the double. The argument is the double standard.
What double standard?
Exactly.
boy.
You're not
Exactly.
able to follow
No,
it.
answer my
You're-
fucking question instead of just saying
No, you
exactly.
can't follow the question. You can't
Is
follow
that-
the
Just
argument.
explain it to me, Brenda.
You're not
Right, there's a
tracking.
If
double
you guys
standard.
keep calling me stupid, then
It's a
answer my
double
questions because I'm
standard.
stupid. You got to explain it to me, right?
Right. It's a double standard,
Be
right? Because
consistent.
you apply, I'm explaining it to you. You apply one set of standards in one case and a different set in another. That's what a double standard is.
What
You-
are the
in
cases?
Oh boy!
I've
no,
just
no.
been explaining it to you. I gave it to you. A
All right,
large burly.
Sorry, let me do this because it will go away. Grug gifted 20 Yerba Mate Talks memberships, and they went to Paul Schober, Janusz Tackett, that's the way she goes, boys. Blade of Sorrow, Jackalope, Hurtmaster, Jonathan Bertwittle, Anarchic Fox, Griff01, Deadpool 2028, Mark Boots, Radical Moderate, and the Yord said, Pencils, Copper Inkwater, Ben Noak, Slithery Forknose, Greg Nitzy, Isa Ralph, and True Gaze. You can thank Grug for those memberships. Thank you so much for the support. All right. Do you want to re-explain the
Yes,
thing?
I'm dumb. You got to help me out here. Give me the specific contradiction.
Well, your example was a burly person who doesn't pass, right? Enters after your little girl going into the girls' room. You are worried that she's going to be molested. A burly man enters into the bathroom after your son goes into the boys' room, but you are not worried.
I did not say that at all, Brenda. You don't fucking listen.
It's a question.
Oh, that's a question. Okay. Yes, if someone looks like a man to me and I'm convinced they're a man, I could be wrong, and they go behind my little girl into the restroom, although hopefully I would bring a woman with me like my wife or somebody. My wife would probably be there. I would address that person. And I could be wrong, and if I was, I would apologize. There are lesbians that says we have been misgendered all our lives.
Yes,
it's worked out.
What?
But they don't.
What about the other case? What about the other case where you apply a different standard? You apply a different standard.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Brenda, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Brenda,
you're not worried. You're not worried that another man.
I never said that. I never said that.
You're not worried.
You are a liar. You are a liar, Brenda.
But you're not. You're not worried. People don't worry.
You're a liar, and if you'd let me fucking answer, you would know how you're a liar.
If you go to the grocery store or to Walmart, right, you let your son use
I'm just going to talk over Brenda.
You don't have to
talking
monitor
over me.
them. Right?
I would be going into the restroom with my boy. Okay. But yes, if there was some situation where somehow I said, oh, go ahead and go in there. And yes, I saw a big burly man going in there. Actually, it wouldn't have to be a big burly man. It could be any man. Because I thought the restroom was empty when I said it was okay. I would go with
How many times a day do you think about children being molested?
I don't know. You guys do plenty much.
No, you're the one bringing it up. It's
Oh,
your
really?
problem.
Do children never get molested?
That's not the question.
Oh, yes, it
You
is.
sure seem to think about it an awful lot.
Do houses ever get robbed?
You sure seem to think about.
You're a fucking moron too. You guys are fucking idiots.
You
Max
worry
is the only
about
decent
a
one
lot.
here.
That is adorable, because if I'm the only decent one here, I think that you're the moron in this conversation, but okay.
Yeah, houses get robbed, and you just told all of us how you left your door unlocked while you went on vacation.
Go ahead. Come here.
It's like,
Come here.
holy shit.
Come here, you little coward. Come here, you little coward.
Oh my!
Why do you want to spoon with me? If we were together, would you be the bottom bitch or the pipe bitch?
Do you have any arguments or do you just have insults? All you guys have are rhetorical questions and insults. You don't have any actual.
You couldn't even match my arguments.
I literally, in my opening,
Max is talking.
I'm trying to do this, which Grug gifted 50 Yerba Mate Talks memberships. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on, we have to bring up the mighty.
Anyways, oh my cat!
So much, but 50 is way too much to read. So if you got a gifted membership, please say thanks to Grug and Grug. That's unbelievable. Thank you so much. All right. Boy, what an afternoon. So let me ask you this. Let's say we all agreed and we just created 2 extra bathrooms, one for trans women, one for trans men. Would that be the end of this conversation for you? And also and a sports league, a trans women, trans men sports league, for one league for each one. Would that be the end of it?
No, of course not. He's a fat little bigot.
Why wouldn't it?
Hold on, let him answer.
Why wouldn't it? I mean, if men are being kept out of women's spaces and women are being kept out of men's spaces, why wouldn't it settle it? But they could also just use the restrooms based on their sex. Why can't they?
Because they don't perceive sex as the most important characteristic. They perceive their gender identity as the most important thing.
So their opinion matters more than other people that do see sex as vital.
So do you think that a post-op trans woman, right, should use the men's room?
How many trans women get that?
That's not the question. You fucking moron.
Yes. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. There's your answer.
But they have a vagina.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They're still men.
And they're passable. They're not immediately. You can't clock them immediately.
Don't care. Don't care.
What makes a man a man?
The reproductive pathway of producing small gametes.
They don't have that anymore. They don't. They have
they have a front hole. They don't have a vagina.
They have a vagina.
They do. Oh, really? What is a vagina?
But can they reproduce with women? Is that what you're?
The problem is that also that would invalidate, like I pointed out before, the basing the classification on that would mean that an infertile woman that doesn't produce gametes or a menopausal woman, that they're not women anymore.
Never saw. I've only talked about reproductive pathways.
Nasty.
The point is that these are implications of your position. Yes,
no,
but he doesn't. He can't follow that. He can't follow that.
No, you're a fucking moron, Brenda. You're stupid.
No, you are the one that's being dumb here. Because let's dial it back. We'll take it over little by little.
Can I ask a question?
I'll tell you what, Max.
Yes.
We split the fee of a debate judge to not this open conversation, but to just score our debate, and let's see who wins. And whoever wins, the other reimburses the loser. The loser reimburses the winner. The loser reimburses the winner. You want to do that? You want to step up?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, there you go. Shut the fuck up.
You can do it for yourself, though.
Hey, Block. I'll take that bet, and let's go and do this. $10,000 in escrow, and it won't even be difficult for me. $10,000. You really step up?
Well, that's difficult for me.
No, $10,000 fucking dollars, asshole. Let's do it.
You're going to give me $10,000.
No. We're going to both put $10,000 in escrow, and the winner gets the pot. If you want to flex your nuts in this space, actually flex your nuts in this space.
But I'm on
$10,000.
No, you put up the specific
$10,000. We both put $10,000 in escrow.
Oh my God.
And it's only controlled by the moderator.
You are
You
an
come
idiot.
on and debate me because
an
you're so
idiot.
fucking intelligent, and then you have absolutely nothing to worry about. You're not going to lose $10,000, right? I'm not going to be able to use this money to
$10,000,
pay
you
for
moron.
some new telescope equipment, right?
Oh, you're a
It's
fucking
only like
$100,
$10,000.
$1.
Oh, look at that.
Daryl Frost
It's only like
says,
$100 bills, right?
Daryl Frost
course.
says, infertile woman still has a fucking womb. Yeah, but the reason why I told it is that because they produce large gametes. What if the woman doesn't produce ovums at all? Or she is past the age where she produces ovums. So that would mean, according to his classification, that they're not a woman anymore.
No, it doesn't.
It's the logical entailment
had
of the
surgery?
argument.
No, it's not.
Oh,
What if
yes,
a person
it
got
What's
their
a
uterus
reproductive
removed because
pathway?
they had cancer or something like that?
Here you go.
Like a post-op male to female, right? Like they don't have a reproductive pathway.
Yeah, they don't have their testicles
Well,
anymore.
somebody in chat has pointed out that he doesn't seem to actually have a problem with female to male transgenders.
That is also the case, yes.
Is that accurate?
No
Is
one
that
ever
accurate?
cared about that.
Is that accurate, Block?
I have less of a concern.
Why?
You should have an equal concern.
Oh, really?
Why?
Do
Why?
you deny that men are more prone to SA than women are?
No.
More prone
Oh, yeah, it's a fact, honey.
or less prone?
They
That's
are
so
more
gay.
prone to commit SA against somebody.
Yeah,
Which-
women
which
mostly
direction?
commit statutory, not violent, forced.
I'm not even going to address that.
Is there a statistic for trans
The
men and
silence of
trans women?
concession.
I literally
I'm
gave
sure
some
there
of that.
must be.
I literally gave some of that in my opening, but I guess you guys missed it because you're so smart, right?
Well, I did
No.
miss yours. And I only caught
Okay.
the last part of it.
That's
I will
adorable.
reread it if Max
I was
wants me
just
to.
curious.
I will reread it if Max wants me to.
That's adorable.
Well, what's the S? Was that
I
was
would
it
like
close
to
for
know-
SA?
wait. I would like to know why are you less worried when it goes the other way? Is it just because of the proneness to sexual assault? You know that normal people have zero disposition to sexual assault, right?
Can you steel man what you think my answer might be?
Can
to
you
that
answer my question?
Why do I have less concern?
Yeah.
Because men are more prone to violence than women are.
So
that's why I'm not as concerned. So you don't care about violence.
that
Max.
makes no
You should
point.
be more concerned.
Yeah, I'm a pacifist. Of course I care about violence.
Okay.
You know, she's on this female to male is on testosterone. They're taking testosterone, right?
Yeah.
And they
And-
and females to males pass extremely well. You can't tell.
Yeah, they're good. They're good at it. I've seen.
Yeah.
both.
Well, one
So-
could assume even that male to female might be taking estrogen.
Yep.
But they don't have to. Do
Might
they?
be. Oh, we definitely do.
Well, you don't have to, though, right?
Not everybody does. Not
Okay,
everybody. Some
thank
have
you.
a medical condition. By far, most do.
That's why I was curious
Right.
if you had the stats. You said
So-
you.
yes,
produced
I
some.
do. Yes, I do. The baseline male
Right.
pattern is further supported by a 2025 study from the University of Oxford on homicides in Britain. The data demonstrated that the victim-perpetrator ratio among trans-identified males closely resembles that of the male population at large, completely differing from female patterns. Similarly, a UK Parliament review confirmed that male to female trans individuals retained a distinctly male pattern regarding criminality. According to data compiled on male patterns of criminality,
Where is this?
I read these paragraphs backwards. The violent offense rate for this demographic is statistically aligned with natal males rather than females. For instance, a study is published by Correctional Services Canada provided incarcerated gender diverse offenders revealed that a striking 86% were convicted of violent offenses. Furthermore, 61% had homicide or SA-related index offenses, with 1/3 possessing a documented history of SA offending. There
You
you
mind
go.
posting this? You mind
Do
posting
you
the
have the
source?
study? Can we get the
Yeah.
source on that?
It'll take me a second to
Frog,
talk without me. It'll take me a second.
Krog,
All right, thanks.
for 100 Norwegian krones says,
Nokia bucks.
Nokia bucks, yes. Let's say he's right. What does his end goal look like? How does he treat outliers? That's a great question. I'll keep it.
He's
I'll keep it
occupied for
here.
the moment. Yeah.
I'll keep it here when we get the citation.
I might
We'll
have had them already
see.
opened. Let's see.
The Reds, are you excited about Artemis 3?
Yes, we need to come up with a game plan so we can meet up again, and it's gonna be great. But
can we all go to the bathroom together?
Absolutely.
Yes!
But we also need to get the internet connection thing down, because last time our internet connection sucked major ass because the networks were completely saturated because of of all the people.
So we hit up Duffy with a
Jack-
well-written letter and say, "Do you mind if we borrow your
Starlink?"
Yeah,
Marine
no,
Starlink
we actually have Starlink next time, so we will have access. I can assure you, we will have Starlink next time. So,
if not, Jack said that he has like an enterprise kind of device that allows you to access the internet with priority. So we
had that too with Mike.
we
his
did
Verizon
have priority. We had a priority account, and that didn't matter because the networks were just way too saturated. So if we have Starlink, we might have a better connection. So the next time we live stream this damn thing, we better be on our game for it. So Icy Spin, I'm gonna be counting on you to be one hell of a showman, because we're gonna need it.
This could be a twofer, right? Like we could show the launch and also show that those little things that go around. They actually.
Yeah, I was thinking though, maybe we can live stream the first half to Yerba Mate Talks.
I think that would be fantastic.
Given that I unless Baselito steps up and sends me a ticket, I won't be there. I won't be there.
Dude, that would be epic.
It would be epic to have you there. So I plan on having the scope out again, live streaming it like last time. Hopefully not having Astronomy Live's tracking software fuck up on me 5 times and me having to take manual control over it. But I think the next time we do this, it's going to be super fucking awesome. And we're going to have perfect internet connection. We'll have flawless internet connection. Flawless.
We're going to charge $100 a head, right? For lending out the password.
Well, hang on, $100 a head or $100 for a head?
That's what I say. A head, yeah, for a head.
Max.
Yes.
Can I read something?
Of course.
I'm gonna read. Okay.
You got it.
Right. Criminologists and human security experts note that transgender individuals are statistically underrepresented as perpetrators of public violence or mass harm. For example, data of organizations like Gun Violence Active tracks that trans individuals account for less than 0.1% of mass shootings. Some public policy discussions turn to prison demographics, what Mr. Block here is citing, and specific localized data to evaluate offending patterns. Data released under Freedom of Information request by the UK, also Block is talking about that, examined offense profiles among incarcerated populations, finding notable percentage of trans women in British prisons were serving sentences for sexual and violent offenses. However, because trans individuals make up a very small percentage of the global population, their total contribution to the overall violent crime rates, remains exceedingly low. Criminologists emphasize that gender identity itself is not a predictor of criminal behavior.
Oh, counter citation. So we got the link. It's right there if anyone wants to check it out. But Brenda's citation. Brenda, do you mind sharing on the private chat so I can share it to the people what you just read, please? Because we seem to have conflicting information here, and that's a little bit of a problem.
Well, it was a Google search with Google AI, and then I asked Google AI a following question.
Okay.
If you can ask it for a source.
No,
Well, sometimes it'll give you
I'm
the source.
looking at what Brenda shared, and it does have like the links to the
That
sources.
actually work. That's long. Is that going to actually work for you?
Nope. Fuck. How can I do this?
No,
Tiny
no
URL.
shareable link.
No.
Do a tiny
Yeah, I mean
URL.
it's very long. It's very long. Yeah, I'll need to do a tiny URL.
How about this? How about you put it in the description after everything is done?
I'll just I'll create a long URL.
Or if your name's Arwen, you could just make it the show title. As long as you're like
Wait.
four
Hold
characters
on. I got you.
God damn it, Icy Spin. That was hilarious.
When you say that, yeah, I am the citation. Get the fuck out of here, dipshit.
Thanks,
I
Arwen.
Thanks,
I
Harvey.
love that guy.
Oh my, he's the best.
He's a bowl full of laughs.
He is just adorable.
Counter evidence, shorten link.
I actually already had Brenda's thing linked. I mean,
Oh, cool.
bookmarked.
Damn.
Wow, really? Holy shit.
TRS. 1 second. Boom, 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 boom. Go. Come on. How long does it take to shorten a URL? Oh, there we go. All right. Boom. There we go. Now anyone can click on that and get. And what I'm gathering here is that for every claim that this thing is making, it has a link right there. NIH, Queensland Center of Domestic. Like this is pretty good. Pretty good when it comes to citations. This is not the regular AI result.
So
AI.
It's interesting that you guys keep going to violence. It's very interesting that you guys keep going to violence.
That's your argument.
It's the crux of your argument.
It's one
You
of
said
them.
essay. What does that say?
Is that not violence?
It was like 3 things I had in my opening. That was one of them. Okay, I also mentioned that women
were addressing.
Women want dignity, comfort, and privacy.
And I also
like
you
those
guys
things
don't
too.
support their no.
I rebut.
I
Yeah,
actually
but
like those
I
things.
rebut again. You're doing an American-centric argument, but I told you that in my country, trans people go to the bathroom and no one cares.
Okay.
No one cares.
We're not there yet.
Hold on. The uncarved
Yeah,
block.
I
Let
mean,
me ask you this.
I know. The U.S. is way behind when it comes to human rights. I get that.
Can you say those 3 things one more time, real quick? Dignity,
privacy,
and comfort. Which of those 3 things do you not value?
I value all of them.
Oh, okay. So then that we can just throw that out, right?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Why?
So this is a great. So do trans people. Trans people
That
want
went
the
over
exact
his
same
head.
thing.
Yep, that was gonna be my
What do we
point.
do now?
They want the same shit.
Oh,
That went over
yes.
your
But
head,
what do
didn't
they
it?
want to do? They want to make
You
other
didn't get it.
people uncomfortable while they do it.
You didn't get it, did you? You didn't get it, did you?
Oh, I got it, honey. I got it.
No, you
it was
didn't.
Just, it was
You
just
didn't.
stupid. Oh, explain it to me because I'm dumb, Brenda.
Okay. They what they want to do is
Oh, your name's
take a
Brenda
fat
now?
shit.
Is your name Brenda?
They want to take a
Is your
fat
name Brenda?
shit.
I'm not listening to you because your
They
name's
want
not Brenda.
they want to
Okay,
deal
I'm
with
not
the
listening.
aftermath of their cheesy gordita crunch from Taco Bell. That's what they want to fucking do. That's what they want to fucking do. Sorry, Brenda. Sorry, didn't mean to steamroll all over you.
No. Reds is my official spokesperson.
Brenda, thank you so much.
As long as I see red flashing, I'm not putting my headphones on.
Oh, that's so
you're so jealous.
childish.
I'm spooky. I'm very
Hey,
spooky.
when I talk to
so
somebody,
childish.
I expect to talk to them, not their
Why
little sidekick.
Reds? Why Reds
Okay.
and not Icy Spin or the other guy Dirt?
Well, Icy
Ethan?
Spin
Why
is like
Reds?
awesome in every
Yo,
way,
what's up?
shape, and form. I mean, just
Yeah.
Icy Spin is
Oh,
like the
stop.
perfect specimen.
Oh, stop.
I
Okay,
mean,
Brenda, I'm
Icy
sorry.
Spin is
My answer got
Icy Spin
interrupted.
is.
Do you think that this conversation about bathrooms happens in Europe?
Yeah.
No, it does.
No,
Uh-uh.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Oh,
Not at
is
all.
England is
No.
England not part of Europe?
Yeah, but you didn't bring any relationship to the bathroom conversation regarding England. We had John here. we could have asked him.
He
But,
seemed kind of sympathetic to my position, but if you're not paying attention to Britain, you're missing something.
Why?
Because it's called Turf Island.
What?
Yeah, Britain
Turf means it's basically lesbians that are against trans people.
No, it doesn't.
Oh.
No, it doesn't.
What does it mean then?
It means
go ahead.
trans exclusive radical feminist. Lesbians nowhere in there.
Oh, it's definitely a lot of lesbians.
Oh, so you're saying a lot of lesbians aren't good with men in their spaces?
What?
Well, she's trying to give us the definition of what you're talking
Nowhere in there does it say lesbian. You have to. Does
radical
feminism entail lesbian? No.
No,
Look,
it doesn't.
I'm sorry, but the UK still has a monarchy. I couldn't care less what the fuck they do.
And also, they're one country out of how many countries are in Europe?
Many.
Well, I actually
at least 4, right?
I
Four or
actually
five.
don't know about Europe. And
God damn it!
Are you guys making the probably fallacy that I don't know the name of saying just because one culture does it, the other culture needs to do it?
No, because you're doing the
Oh
you're actually doing the what is it, the fallacy of partial whatever, like using partial
all or nothing fallacy.
Yeah.
That's what you guys say.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're saying England does it, so therefore Europe does it. That's what
Brenda,
you said.
well, because England is part of Brenda. I mean, England is part of Brenda. England is part of Europe. I was just saying there's an exception. And Brenda,
Actually,
why did you not call that same fallacy out on Brenda when Brenda says, well, since we have intersex, that means that sex is not binary. Why didn't you call that out?
Because that
It's not
argument
a
is
fallacy.
correct. Because that
No,
is
it's
correct.
not. For one thing, all of them are men and women. They're all male and female.
No.
Oh, yes. Really?
There's people that have XXY chromosomes.
Did I ever make the claim that chromosomes determine your sex?
No.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
But
No,
when
I did
you
not.
When you're saying no, that is again, you're completely missing the logical entailment of your argument. When you say that it's binary, you're excluding the people that are non-binary, like people that are XXY chromosomes. How would you classify a person that is XXY without any other information?
Max.
Are they male or female?
Can you give me a name?
It doesn't have, like, it's a hypothetical.
Can I give a very gross, like absolutely disgusting analogy here? That's
Yes.
like saying I'm going to cut your head off, but I didn't use the word guillotine.
Oh, hold on, I forgot this super chat from Arnold for $5. So hold on, now you need to jerk them off to tell looking is not enough.
Oh, kinky.
Oh yeah.
So
and
Harold's at my
Arnold
next
for
party.
$2 says this is a block dogs fallacy. So
so you want me to go into them? Okay, here we go. 47 XXY SRY plus is a male. 48 XXY SRY plus is a male. Basically, anybody with an SRY plus is a male.
Why?
46 XY SRY plus. Oh, so this one is not.
What are you saying? What are you even saying?
Oh, these are types of DSDs. They are all male or female based on the reproductive pathways.
Okay, what about
based on his private definition?
What about the people that have both a penis and a vagina?
Both of them will not function.
So now we're expanding. Now it's based on function.
And I said reproductive pathways. You guys keep going on to this other stuff, which is all downstream from those.
Yeah, but we already established that the reproductive pathways is a silly argument because it invalidates menopausal women.
Did I say the reproductive pathway had to work?
Okay, what about women that have had a full hysterectomy?
So here, let me give you.
The pathway doesn't exist then.
Wait a minute. Let me. Wait, my stupid thing's messing up. Crap, how's that work? Okay. Let me give you, would you say a PhD in biology is likely not dumb in that field? They're probably educated. They probably know more than all of us.
This is going to be an argument from authority?
Oh, are you
Probably.
saying that referring to experts in their field is a fallacy?
Let's see what this expert says.
Let's
Go
see
ahead.
what the evidence
Because
is.
actually
and
appealing to
we'll go
experts
from
in their
there.
fields is not a fallacy.
I generally
You're
agree,
right.
but go ahead.
Okay, so this is Dr. Emma Hilton. She defines a female as a person whose reproductive
Well,
role, actual potential.
Can I ask you
Oh my
real
gosh,
quick?
you won't let me finish?
One sec. Is there a
let him
chance you can drop the source, like, so we can follow along, or
This was on Twitter.
You need to read it
I
first.
screenshot it.
Oh,
7:55.
Can you say her name one more time?
You
Dr.
can share the screen if you want to show it.
Oh, I don't know how.
I would like to follow along with you. It'd be a lot easier.
On the
Okay.
bottom of the screen, there's a monitor icon with a plus sign.
Okay, cool. I told you I'm new to this stuff.
Yeah, no, we can tell.
Yeah, you're really bad at it.
Oh, why don't you
Give
debate
him
me,
a break.
Brenda? But only if you'll show your face.
Brenda shows her face.
I've
all
never
the
seen it.
time.
I've seen Brenda in other things. So, crap! I closed it.
This is kind of creepy now.
There you go.
Thank you. Appreciate
Zoom
you.
in a little bit.
Excuse me.
Zoom in a little bit
Oh,
with the mouse wheel.
that's
Or like
not
Control
working.
Plus. Control
This
Plus,
mouse
maybe.
isn't working.
Computers
Yeah,
are hard, guys.
Oh, bottom
Zooming
right
is
corner.
hard.
Bottom right corner.
Yeah,
Bottom
There it
bottom
is,
right.
yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, female, a person whose reproductive role, actual potential, historical broken is the production of ova. Right, so that would invalidate someone who doesn't have like a total hysterectomy, like Dirt asked.
Did you miss historical or broken?
Well, I don't know what does that mean?
A historical would be, say, a woman who's gone through menopause. Broken would be a woman that, whether, some are not caused by DSTs, but there are women that have DSTs that break the reproductive pathways.
Okay.
And there are
Why should
women that just can't give birth because of other issues. My wife had an issue. She had to take a medication to get pregnant.
why should we accept this definition?
Well, it is from a professional. It is this is a biological norm. I mean, this is not.
Why should we accept this definition?
Why should I accept yours?
No, but I'm asking you.
Okay,
Why should we accept this definition?
This is a professional in our field that is not stating anything that is not factual. There is nothing.
Does she
this is a real definition.
Yeah, no, but what does she represent? The consensus in the field.
I have no idea.
Right. So it's just an argument from authority. It's just an argument from authority. Appeal to expert testimony means you appeal to the consensus of scientific expertise.
Oh, what is the consensus?
The consensus is that sex and gender are different, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
and she's also defining female as in sex, not gender.
Also, did you know that she has a website
Wait a
called
minute now. I thought females was sex and women was gender.
Yeah.
You're right. That's what your doctor,
Well, you just
Dr. Emma
contradicted
Hilton.
No,
Dr. Emma Hilton, in her website, sex-matters.org. If you go to the about page,
I
look
got
at
you,
what
I
is
got you.
gender. Yeah. It tells you exactly the distinction. Well, you said earlier.
Actually, he made a good point, and I was wrong, right? She is talking just about sex, not gender.
Yes.
Just scroll down, Max. You'll see what is gender.
1 second.
Is this the first law of Flerf's for
You
transpose?
passed it. You passed it.
Yes.
You passed it.
No.
Gender.
You passed that.
The word gender, and this is from the lady that you cited, the word gender is often used as a synonym for sex, but it has more than one meaning, and this can cause confusion. In much feminist theory, gender is a value system that places maleness above femaleness, a hierarchy that places men and their needs ahead of women and their needs. Gender
Like Tim's
roles refer to behavior expected and imposed of the two sexes, which vary across times and cultures. Oh, I wonder who made that argument today. And cultures and are often referred to as masculinity and femininity. Gender expression refers to ways of expressing yourself that are related to your society's gender roles. Oh, I love to feel validated like this.
No, you're not.
Better.
You are not.
She's
Valid gender in
saying
detail.
the exact same thing that I said in my opening.
No, she is not. I'm sorry. You don't understand. English is your second language, Max.
It's
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. You
literally
do not
the
motherfucker, and I
understand.
speak it better than you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Would you like
It's
to
not
Click
his
gender
first
in
language.
detail, Max.
Okay, I will give you a little secret. Emma Hilton is a TERF.
The word gender
At
came from the
anything
Latin
you guys
word
are saying.
that means
Never.
yeah. She so far from her own citation, from her own website, she's agreeing with me and not
Okay,
you.
well, let me correct you guys on something. Okay.
No.
This is not Emma Hilton's website. Emma Hilton is a consultant, and she may have signed off on this. I don't know if she did or not. But she
But
probably
then
has
Emma,
read it.
Dr.
It
Emma
was
Hilton, and
valid
this
when
was
you referred to her
very
work,
tough.
but it's
Yeah.
not valid when we refer to her work.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hey,
did
Max,
not,
a
oh
quick
my
question.
gosh,
What
I
is-
did not say that, you fucking morons.
What is
It
the
was a
first law?
question.
Do
I
you
was
see
asking.
do you see Emma Hilton's name on this document?
What is the first law of flurf?
To be fair, I
saw
don't
Emma
see her
Hilton's-
name.
Where
To be fair, I don't see her name on the
Thank
Our
you.
Team page.
Thank you. However, she probably did read it and give feedback if she didn't write it herself.
Max,
So
can you
are
scroll
you
down to the
not
reference part at
citing-
the very bottom?
Are you not citing this as an expert testimony?
Where?
Not if she doesn't sign off on it.
It should be a little
be-
bit higher. It should be right as soon as the article
I don't
ends.
think
To
there is
be
one.
to be totally fair to him, I typed in Dr. Emma Hilton. We don't know the way that, I mean, obviously
Oh, wait,
what do you
hold
call
on,
it?
hold
Google
on.
Analytics, they push it to the top. Right.
Fuck,
So
the
this is the first
LinkedIn.
thing I saw.
Wait. She on the Sex Matters website says Dr. Emma Hilton, interim chair of the board of trustees.
Oh.
Interim chair of the board of trustees.
Whatever the hell that means.
That means that she's part of it, you dumbass.
I didn't say she wasn't part of it, you
Fuck,
dumbass.
Christ.
Did I say
Whatever
she
the
wasn't
fuck
part of
that
it?
means?
No, I said she was a consultant, you idiot.
Like, Jesus Christ.
you're
Interim
a
chair of
fucking
the board
idiot.
of trustees.
You're a
Pretty
fucking idiot.
self-explanatory.
Dan, hold on.
You two get a room. Come on,
there-
you two.
He wants a picture of my penis, and he's going to pay me $8,000 for it.
I'm looking right now.
I like the
Only,
sound of
only,
it.
if
clicked on
this
the link.
cupping technique is actually, satisfactory.
Where did
I
you
am
put the link?
circumcised, so that turns you off.
By the way, the lube
No,
requirements
I
that
didn't
Red
put the link.
has is
The ICC put
it's
the link
a
for
lot.
this article. I'm looking
It
through
needs
it
a
now to
lot.
find the
To be
references.
scented.
Hey,
Okay.
why am I teeny tiny? I'm like the main attraction here.
No,
That's what she said.
We would all be here having fun, whether you'd be
That
here
was-
or not. So
That was Internet 1.0, right? Today, it is not always a good thing to be the center of attention.
Ooh, I will.
oh, equality.
I'm
policy.
gonna take that advice.
We aim to not unlawfully discriminate because of the Equality Act protected characteristics of age, disability, gender reassignment, marriage or civil partnership, pregnancy and maternity, race, religion or belief, sex, sexual orientation. It's looking more and
doesn't
more that
really-
this website agrees with me and not you.
It
so.
doesn't sound like a typical TERF website either. I mean, it does. Those are not TERF opinions.
Well, unless they're cherry picking what Dr. Emma Hilton puts out, right? They wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And also, I see Spin. I just want you to know that the lube requirements, yes, they are very, very complicated. You may have
I
to.
think they're
write
complicated,
an
but
SOP
I actually
on that.
I think that they're
Okay.
actually they're pretty good. I like them. In fact, you remember the feedback.
I mean, we require certain sense, temperature, consistency. I need you to write that SOP for me.
Whoa. It was
Okay.
weird though that you had it had to be older than 30 days, like from the production line. But
Yes, of course. It needs time to ferment.
that was difficult.
You guys are demonstrating to me though how little you pay attention to the no.
Oh,
women.
honey, you stop, okay?
Because
I'm sorry,
this is
I'm sorry. How little we pay attention to what?
the no of women. You're literally ignorant about. At least I have looked into other points of view. If you guys don't know about these guys, Brenda does, I'm sure. Okay, so if Max,
No,
if-
I haven't. I don't.
well, you
And
should.
It does
know.
look. It
You
does
should.
look like they are. It does look like they are a TERF website. I
Yes.
looked into it a little
If-
bit more.
How deep
If
did
you
the
look
hole
at-
of the rabbit go?
if you look at our team, Maya Forstatter, she got fired for not being willing to call a man a woman. Helen Joyce, she also She quit, I think, but she was pressured to quit her job. Fiona Makanena, I don't know. Turf. I don't know these others. But the top three are turfs. That's our team. And then you have the board, which are composed of men and Emma Hilton, which, whatever the board is, I guess this moron knows that what Emma Hilton participates in this.
Look, yeah, it protects sports for women and girls, but it's
Let's investigate it because they do not agree with you at all.
It's a very well. I mean, what I was originally reading, this did agree with me. Hold on, I'll pull it back up.
Nope, did not agree with you at all.
Sports is a different subject altogether. You do realize that, right?
When it comes to
sorry, Max. What tab is this?
This is FAQs.
FAQs,
Okay.
sex and gender.
Okay.
But their definition of gender agrees with what I said.
In fact, the very bottom statement said that they're very different. Like the
gender
conclusion was
expression
sex
refers to the ways of expression. Like this is what I said.
You click that gender in detail and scroll to the very bottom, Max. It gives it like a pretty good. It is thus very
different from the word sex, which refers to two separate, objectively defined biological categories. Sex can be determined and described using things that others can observe and measure, such as genes and genitals. So, they acknowledge that gender is separate from sex.
And the most liberal way that I could take this is that they have her on the board of trustees for maybe some research she does, right? I'm trying to be as forgiving.
Roboting.
Oh, am I? Excuse me.
Yeah, I see spin you're roboting.
Am I still roboting?
No, not anymore. Try again.
Okay. I was going to say, and the most liberal, the best, most fortuitous way that I can see this for you, is that maybe they have her on the board of trustees for some research that she might do if she's not, in fact, asserting her, right? That,
I think
that
when
could
you
be the
back
case for
off of you, I see spin. I think when you back off your mic, it's getting clipped because it's the very sensitive. You have it probably dialed in, but
probably good here.
Back off,
Max.
and
I dropped
clips
a link.
your voice.
Okay.
Did you guys catch what I said though?
Yes.
For the for the most
this
part,
would be the most fortuitous way. I was going to say the most fortuitous that I could be for the uncarved block. Maybe they have.
If you scroll down to the bottom paragraph of that. It's the same thing. I agree with Icy Spin. She has special interest in fairness in female sports and has written and presented on evidence in relation to trans identification, identifying male athletes, and the rules on women's sports. She gave input to the World Rugby's review of evidence. She has written and op-edited in the Wall Street Journal on sex denialism and the developmental. So there's a citation here from the website of what she's done, but it doesn't directly say that she's related to the article itself.
Correct.
Right.
I'll ask her. It'd probably take her a while to answer me if she does, but I'll ask her. She's responded to me before. She said she would debate Forrest Valkai, and he's a coward and runs.
No, everyone is a coward and runs away from you. Yeah, we've heard that before.
Well, I mean, if William Lane Craig wanted to debate me, I would happily do it. I'm like, okay, I'll debate him.
What would he debate you on?
Why would he
I'm
want
an
to debate
atheist.
you?
I'm an atheist.
Oh,
yeah, but why would he want to debate you? That's a question.
No, I didn't say that. But if he was willing to debate me, I would.
He only debates. Bill has said he only debates other PhDs. He won't debate. Other people.
Which is running, but okay.
Or standards, whether we agree with them or
because he's an educated person that only feels to take on an actual challenge and debate other educated people. Like I would debate the Pope. The Pope doesn't have time to debate me.
I think I think William and Craig's arguments are genuinely terrible, but it would be foolish of me to expect that he would ever want to give little me any attention.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, and I guess I mean, I don't know about the field of biology. There's Richard Dawkins and Jerry Coyne maybe, but I don't know how many people know Emma Hilton, but she is still Forrest Superior.
Maybe Sam Harris. Maybe he would debate that guy. Didn't they already debate? I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
Why don't you debate like either Ian or Dr. Blitz or Justin about these things?
I don't know them. Is Justin like DZ Danger Zone?
Yes.
Deconstruction
Zone.
They have a show. They have a show tomorrow around noon. I don't know the exact time, but they usually accept debates on the existence of God, which you would not debate them on. But Ian would probably engage you on your trans and whatever misinformation you have.
Is that allegedly Ian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know of them, but I don't really follow them. Max actually
came call in. You should call in.
Max, well, I won't do it when somebody controls the mute button.
Of course not. Right?
Yeah.
Listen, I do it all the time. I get muted all the time, right? But I don't have the choice to demand that other people debate me in a neutral platform. I simply don't have that choice. So if I want to debate flat earthers and theists, which I do, I have to accept the fact that they have control of the mute button. And so I do it.
Like that Earth Awakenings Discord server. Jesus.
I suck it up. And I deal with it. So
you just go into their space. You just go into their space and pee all over their barbecue.
Yeah, why are you going to their spaces?
I don't think Issa didn't have to employ the mute button, did he?
No. The conversation was
it flowed well.
It went well. And if you keep like that, I don't see a reason why they should be able to
scoff.
They should mute you. Like why?
Was that correct? You were scoffing, Brenda?
No. Like what?
If you go. I'm saying that your hesitancy is a little too much by far, right? If you really want to, you'll find a way.
Yeah, just try. I mean, if you go into a debate, like if you go on the line, for example, when they have the transatlantic show, and you talk like you spoke with me, there's no reason why you should be muted. Why? I mean, just try. Just try it once and see, because otherwise it makes you look like the coward.
Have you called into the line?
Yes.
And how did that go?
Oh, I did poorly.
Heard him laugh.
Because I did poorly.
That's a signal.
That's an acknowledgement. That's good.
That's a signal for you to do better. When I go to Earth Awakenings, they are quick on the mute button, right? So over time, I try to do a little bit. I don't always do better, though. Sometimes I don't.
Put everyone's ears up. You go to a worldwide debate.
I can't get on worldwide anymore.
Oh, I think we all got unbanned from that.
Oh yeah, you should check.
We did.
Yeah, check back. Yes, I am unbanned, and Rick said that he unbanned everyone for Toon. So
quick question. I was just invited to that Discord server. Invited to that Discord server. How much of a shit show is it?
All of it. All
you know,
send me a message if you don't want.
There are a number of fans of the Mustache Man there.
Yes, but just like in all flat Earth servers.
Is that Joel?
It's about like EA.
It's pretty much like EA. It's you know what? I'll give you this. It's EA rejects that go there. So because they have problems with the way that EA runs things, so they went and did all their own servers so that they can do the same thing.
Wait a minute,
just like
Max.
queue up and everything.
And there's a lot of fans of the Mustache Man over there.
Yeah.
I've seen Icy Spin there, and he is not an EA
I was there today.
reject.
Can I give you a quick example of what today's conversation was, Red?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Today's conversation.
Oh, you're broke up.
And today's so apparently they're fans of the Mustache Man.
Can you hear me better?
Try again.
Yeah, but you're coming in
all
and
of
out.
all of the imagery of opening ceremonies.
Oh yeah, they were analyzing the.
It was.
You're
terrible.
definitely getting clipped. Your voice is definitely getting clipped.
Wait,
Yeah,
what
I'm
is-
sorry. I'm sorry, IC Spin. I wasn't able to understand any of that. Can you
Who
do me a
did?
favor and leave the space and come back in and see
Yeah,
if
let me leave.
a hard reset does something?
I'm gonna try not to end it.
No, you just swallow the microphone. Think of it as your friend.
You're talking from inside of a tin can's asshole. I'm sorry.
All right, he'll be back. So
Like
let's start
Buck does.
with final thoughts, and we'll be on our way for tonight. All right,
All right.
Icy Spin is back.
Icy
Go
Spin.
ahead. What were they
Testing.
talking about, Icy Spin?
That's saying 1, 2.
Yes.
Yes.
They were talking about the opening ceremonies.
Of the World Cup, analyzing how it's all a
Extremely
satanic
demonic.
ritual and stuff like that. It was. I
Everywhere
wasn't
you
there,
look,
but
Satan.
yeah.
The goat. The goat means monster, and humans are monsters. It was.
Off
It
to a
was-
great start then.
Super
And
derby.
Robert
All right.
Silverman.
All right. So final thoughts, I guess.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, final thoughts. Yeah, I'll be in Earth Awakens Discord server every now and then. Apparently, they live stream that stuff. So talking to flat earthers over there. I might clip some of those and put them on my YouTube channel, but that seems kind of lazy. Not really, putting a lot of effort into that type of content right there. So I don't know if I'll do it or not, but if you want to see that stuff, I guess that's where you should be watching, or that kind of thing. Don't know,
right.
don't care. But yeah, just letting you know where I've been over the last few days.
All right. Thank you so much. Red Dirt, final thoughts.
I feel like you did very well in the debate, Max.
Thank you.
Uncarved block. My biggest issue with your whole thing in the debate tonight is you kind of have a problem addressing the direct question that was asked, and just saying that it's a hypothetical so it doesn't need to be answered is kind of a lazy way of getting out of it. Which, I mean, you can say whatever you want to me, it's fine, but in the future, I would say try, like, if someone's asking you a question, just answer the question, or say, I don't know a good solution to it. I don't know is always an acceptable answer, but just saying it's a hypothetical, I don't want to answer that, it doesn't further the discussion.
All right. Thank you so much. CJ Lamero, been a member for 6 months. That's halfway around the sun. 6 months down. Many, many more to come. Thank you so much, CJ. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Isa, you there? Check.
Appropriate.
Guess
not. All right. Brenda.
Yeah, I apologize to Max and to his audience for being upset at the beginning. I was pretty hard-headed. I feel I was able to calm down and present arguments rather than emotions, but I apologize for the beginning. Sorry about that.
That's fine. It's fine. It happens. I totally understand where you're coming from. So you don't never need to apologize to me. Thank you so much. You know how valued and appreciated you are here. So you just keep being you. I love you for that. Uncarved block. Final thoughts. You need to unmute yourself because you were making noise in my ear.
Sorry. You all suck. I'm just joking. I think if I would have said I don't know, it would have been criticized. However, I did answer the question, but it was a hypothesis about me, and that situation wouldn't occur with me. I don't demand people debate with me. I offer, just like I offered to Max. I offer, and they are welcome to turn me down. No one is obligated to debate me. But it's interesting that they will only talk about this when they have the mute button. I think you guys have made a lot of egregious errors, and it's very hard to get these things when lots of people are talking, especially when I'm in the lion's den. I'm going to ask around, and maybe if I can find a turf, as they call them, maybe we could have another discussion with a turf in here that would be on my side, and it would be a little bit easier. But okay, I knew that was going to happen coming in. So there it is. I will take some things under advisement. I still disagree with other things, and maybe we can do this again. Or if you guys ever have a debate about religion, I would participate happily in a
Most of us
panel.
are atheists. Or
Well, no, I mean if you had an after panel.
No, we have after shows all the time.
But a lot of times when I see you in my feed on YouTube, it's not religious.
No, well, I mean,
That's my favorite subject. Religion's my thing. That's what that's my cup of tea.
It is also
That's my
mine,
expertise too.
but we do after shows for we do after shows for modern day debate, and we do sometimes have debates here. But yeah, we cover religion, we cover a little bit of politics, because I don't politics is kind of boring.
Max,
yes.
Any news on Will Duffy?
Oh no, I have to email him yet, but that will probably happen soon, hopefully.
And I
forgot to email him.
Although, I don't think Brenda and I will be friends anytime soon. I do respect Brenda for willing to engage me.
No, I mean that's what we do here. Yeah, no, I will actually email right after we're done with the stream. I will actually email Duffy so we can see if we can get that debate set up. Yep. Icy Spin, final thoughts.
Yeah, so to think about our block.
Oh boy,
I see
you're roboting
bad.
again. Yeah, bad.
Yeah, it's still bad, dude. I'm sorry. It's bad.
Still terrible.
Terrible. Right. Yeah, no, it's like every other word.
Do a restart on your system, man. I don't know what to tell you. It's roboting.
No, I don't think it's the system. It seems to be, well, at least what I do is I have a limiter and compressor set up on my microphone.
No, but it's roboting. That's just
is it bad?
Lag. Yeah, it's bad. Now it seems to be better, but
well, that's the thing, because it fades in with high quality, then goes to shit instantly.
Let's try one more time. Go ahead. Final thoughts.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Party? Yes.
All right. I was gonna say one thing to think about is I've been on a lot of different panels.
And now it went away, for fuck's sake.
Bad again.
Technology is not your friend today, Icy Spin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pay for a better connection, you cheapskate.
Nah, it's the new mic.
Wait, I heard you, Isa, that you were there. Do you want to give some final thoughts? Don't make me get out the crickets again. All right.
Wait. I do.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah. I had another tab up, so I had to find a place to unmute. Yeah, this is not particularly my kind of topic, to be quite honest with you. Like I said, my topic, the thing I'm interested in primarily is religion. That's what I like talking about. But I've worked in DEI for 7 years, so I mean, there is importance, I think, with the subject. My take is just you respect people, and that's it. It's pretty simple for me. Whatever people want to identify as, I'm gonna call them whatever they want to be called, and I think that's where I stand. Philosophically, it's pretty simple for me, but I understand I understand the tension in this particular place, this conversation. There's a lot of intensity. Matt Walsh made a film on this. If you go into certain conservative spaces, you will see there's a very intense kind of tension towards this. And I would say in the liberal spaces, it's very intense too. There's this place where, if you say anything that is against, certain identities, you can be pretty much blacklisted. So that there is that element too. So it's a very intense kind of polarized place. So I think that's important to understand. In this particular debate, I think there were interesting points brought up on both sides of this conversation. I definitely think that there's different. I take kind of like a place of neutrality. I think there's very different kinds of places of where people start when they approach this, and I can see why both sides come to where they come to in this place. I think in our channel, we are a pretty progressive liberal channel that's primarily atheist. So yeah, I think that is the kind of audience here, that is the kind of perspective that's here. So I do, in a sense, want to apologize um to Logan. I know it's a bit difficult in these kind of places when you're, the odd man out. It's a very difficult kind of thing, so that can be hard. I did hear some of that frustration, and I apologize. And I also want to apologize for Brenda too. It's very hard when you are marginalized all the time and your identity is challenged all the time. It's a very difficult situation. So it's important to try to have empathy and compassion for people's lived experience. I think that is an important thing. And I think in some of these spaces, there's a lot of tension and pain and trauma that can come from both sides. Like I heard what Logan was sharing too, that his own identity was marginalized. It is hard, like when you're being told, well, you're a person of European ancestry, and your identity doesn't matter. That can be a difficult. There is a sense of marginalization that can come from that, and I think it's hard for people to understand that if you don't have that lived experience. So yeah, it's a very dealing with identities is very difficult, and there's a lot of hot points and tension, and I hope that we can kind of go from a more peaceful place from that. But I do think this is there is interesting. To me, this is more interesting than Flat Earth, but that's my 2 cents on it.
All right.
One more chance.
Yes. All right.
Oh, that sounds good, huh?
Yes.
All right. I was gonna say, I've been on a lot of panels with Brenda, and daily she runs into bigotry and don't accept her for she.
And it's gone.
And it's gone.
Motherfucker.
My God.
Motherfucker.
My God.
Yeah, you tried so
Still
hard
bad?
and got so far.
I tried so bad.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
Play
just
the
think about
section
that the
back-
next time.
It doesn't even
Play-
matter.
Play this section back to yourself sometime. And
I
maybe
will.
it will help you identify what the issue is. I don't know.
I'm gonna cry into my pillow. But okay.
Uh,
I'm not
Your
gonna try
voice
anymore.
Your
My
voice
final
sounds
thoughts.
delicious, by the way.
My final
Yeah, when it works, your voice is like butter.
this conversation is a lot American centric. I would like to change that. There are many parts of the world where we do things differently. I am very fortunate in that Uruguay is a pioneer when it comes to rights of the population. We are internationally known as a tourist destination for LGBTQ people. And we embrace and support it. I am a product of my culture. I was raised among people who are from all kinds of sexual orientations and gender presentations and so on. So to me, it's the most natural thing to accept everyone as they are, until they give me a reason not to accept them for something they did, not for something that they are. So the naturalization of these things, it will eventually be, if you think back 50 years ago, being gay was seen as something that should be kept hidden. Now, no one really has bats an eye when it comes to gay people, and conquering right is always a struggle. But I think that these debates are part of the things that help improve this situation. And I try to approach it like I always do, in a way of not saying the same thing that everyone else says. I try to pull a little bit of a new twist onto it. That's why I did the historical argument. I think that That was a very good. That's the one that I'm most proud of, because I haven't seen anyone do specifically that. And the evidence that is effective is that he couldn't contend with it. He had to flounder all over the place with that one. But with that, let me read this message. Aldebaran said, that's why I like Max. Your wise environment sounds a lot like Hawaii. We care for the others and judge them on their personalities. Yes.
Sounds like a party central right there.
I do. You should all come here. We will do disasters. Before we go, make sure to do the social thing is like, share, subscribe, send it to a friend, send it to your significant other, go to the corner, yes, the corner of your sweet angel, subscribe to Shadow About the Talks. And that way we can share the love for the channel. Tomorrow we'll probably do something around 9 or so. And love you all. Thank you so much for being way over there in the chat. Everyone on the panel. Logan, thank you for the debate. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Better sound good now.